All right, good morning. We are back after a triumphant night in Laconia 2 nights ago. I think my voice is almost back. I was shot. I wasn't sure 24 hours ago we'd do the show today. Mike's here. Justin, Dave, and Mike Manansky is back.
Yes.
Wow. What a first statement.
Wow.
You look so much better.
People are enthralled. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Is that the consensus or no?
Oh, yeah.
In my house, no. Well, it's like a 66% approval rating at the house. Unfortunately, my wife is not on
How
board
is that
yet.
possible?
It's very interesting. She's
Not
got
on
an
board.
interesting fetish.
Yeah,
A lot of laughing, and then we're gonna.
She wants you to grow it back?
No, not that, but it was not embraced. The kids embraced it. She is not embraced. She has not once said, "Hey, it looks good" or "It looks better."
So she hasn't been negative.
Not a great tone yesterday.
Really?
Not a great tone. Yeah.
Imagine
Around
being
the
with him
house.
for his hair.
I know, that's the thing. She likes your hair?
I think he's Alec
I
Baldwin.
don't really get it.
I don't either. I haven't pressed it yet, but at some point I'm gonna have to ask, what do you think? I'm gonna give her a day or two to let it settle in.
Do I hear a buzz or no? Might talk for a second.
Check. 1, 2.
We hear a little slight buzz.
While he's talking?
Yeah. We didn't know if it was a phone issue with his phone being near.
I
it
put
or-
my phone down. I can move it away.
Won't be in
further
the
if
won't be in the recording, but it's bothering you.
Throw your phone out.
Yeah, stop talking. Be quiet now.
I need.
So it tries to be quite a band, 2 months.
Wow.
2 months. But hey, look, you stepped up. First, what's that?
It was 3.
Well, January, February. No?
Most of December.
It was
It was
Black
November,
Friday.
right?
It was
right,
December
right,
1st,
right,
I think.
Okay, all right. The record is corrected, Justin. Jesus Christ. 3 months. Yeah, well, I mean, so at the end of the live show, Mutt agreed to shave his head. I think he was pressured by the crowd somewhat.
Crowd was 90% of it. Yes, they were unbelievable.
Yeah. What was the other 10%?
Missing the show.
Uh-huh.
And then
Dave, we have news for him, huh? Do they know or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
and then something you and I talked about potentially happening, that an event that I really want to be a part of. I figured I have to be back on the show to be a part of that event. So that was like a small percentage
What
of it.
event is that?
Oh, Disney, nice.
What event is that?
I don't want to say it in case somehow involving Clemmer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Potential basketball game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, but you could play. You could have played in that.
I wasn't sure, but I kept.
You would have played it. You just wouldn't have spoke.
Well, I want to yell on the.
Yeah,
I
well,
wanna yell at
we're
Rico.
issuing.
I want to yell at Rico.
The basketball team is going to reunite for one game only. Practices. That's everybody who played or coached on the team. I don't care how they feel about the Kirk Minahan show or Kirk Minahan right now.
Wow.
Any former player is welcome back. Anybody who put their body on the line, Justin.
Yes. How much you paying for this?
To set picks. Typical appearance fee. At some point this summer, Marty Mush and I will figure it out. But that's the one game we'll practice a bunch. We'll get back together. That's the one game we should play every year. And we should actually probably do it for some kind of charity. Not the Mick March charity, but some kind of charity. I don't know what charity that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a bad idea.
Great
Nice,
idea.
yeah.
Great
Maybe
idea.
people just throw $20 and then we whatever, you know? Well, I don't have to pay. God knows, cheapskate. Yeah, so sometime in the summer, I think everybody would agree. But you could have done that anyway.
I wasn't sure, not 100%.
I like the idea of Mutt tearing his ACL and not being able. He can't make any noise.
Can't do anything.
Can't scream on the court.
Can't do anything. It's amazing. That's why you want the. That's
Small
like
percentage.
10%.
Small percentage.
He's an interesting guy.
For him, it's not even. I had no idea. If you hadn't mentioned it, I would have never remembered it.
Since we talked about it,
When did we talk about it?
Just last week.
Where?
You and I were talking about playing basketball again, how old we're getting.
No, we're not going to do it. Yeah.
And like,
you had a chance to play in a league.
men's league, and I just said no because my buddy tore his ACL in soccer. And he's like 41. I said
Yeah.
I'm not playing, but I said I would like to play against New York again. You said that's a good idea. So the second you said that, I thought if that happens, I want to be part of the game.
Well, if we can do that, yeah, but we have to do it right. We have to probably, 4 practices or something.
Yeah, the weeks leading up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Justin, you're in.
Of course I'm in. You don't think the entire team has stayed in tip-top shape since the season ended?
I think we've lost some weight. I
was gonna say
actually way less
better
than I
shape,
did
yeah.
then. You have
Coleman.
Coleman. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. You should change his hair, I think. But yeah.
He's got
walking a
the
lot.
flow.
Hey, good for Coleman. We started the show. Most people listening don't know. As Dave has to remind me, many people listen to this program.
Many, many.
Dave and Mike are in a constant duel over that. Mike thinks no one listens. Dave thinks.
Dave, I'm telling you, it's a ruse.
So we started the show in Laconia with Coleman having to make 2 free throws to start the show. He made them within like 5 minutes.
Very quick.
I thought that was going to be a long, maybe 10.
He banked the ball.
Is that the easy way out? For obviously that was a generic kind of driveway basketball hoop that my 7-year-old will use starting this.
Well, it wasn't
this
moving.
week.
I mean, it was
Right.
it was 15 feet.
Yeah, but
we
if,
measured it out.
if he's in a gym doing that, those things are on the other end of the court. The way he was shooting that, it's going to hit the backboard. And it's going to go.
What are you talking about?
He's still it's empty. It's space.
That had a lot of give. Like he hit the backboard and just knocked it down.
You think it's
You would
easier?
have gone through the backboard?
No, I'm just. It would have. It would have
Like
bounced
a big
off
brick
a normal,
right off the back?
Yes.
Oh, I don't. Oh, well, it's different. The glass versus whatever the plat.
100%.
Is that plat? Whatever that is.
There was only one bag of sand there, so it was definitely there. It was leaning back. You could
Probably a bag of
you
sand
banked it
hanging
up.
around that place.
It had to give. You could have went pretty hard, and just went like that and got it in every time. Absolutely.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
What was it, Dave? Would you like to make it tougher?
Really taking away Coleman's victory.
It wasn't an NBA authentic backboard. Is the main
I agree
problem.
with that.
I thought
Listen,
the show was never going to
Thought we had
start.
standards here.
That was kind of my goal. Like we would have gone 3 hours, and then I would have just. My thing was, if it was 10:30, I was going home.
Right.
So there's a chance nobody was going to see me.
That would have been great.
My lone appearance would have been Friday night.
Hey guys, Kirk's going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm done.
He's
See ya.
tired.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that wasn't your plan until like a week before the show. We were.
That's not true. Coleman's free throws?
Yeah, like we thought you would go 3 hours until like 2 weeks before the show. You know?
Oh yeah.
I would have really liked, as everyone files out, just me alone in the crowd watching Josh and James call Coleman on hour 9.
I couldn't really hear how Josh and James ran that good. So Josh and James. So to set up Josh and James, if you've ever been to a live show, we kind of start at dark. We play a song. I picked a particular song for this. Then those Josh and James came out and sat where the producers sit during the show, and then the hoop out. Then Coleman came out, and Howard Josh. I couldn't really hear them where I was.
They were good.
They were good.
They were good. They got one-liners. They're good.
They're good. That's how they were writing them down. They were writing them down, but also at the same time watching Elimination Chamber backstage in the green room, where I think Justin and Dave, everyone was invited who was participating in the show. Were plenty of time. Anytime they wanted in the green room, right before the show.
Yes.
All day if they wanted.
Food and drink available.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. And then the video, we did a long video open, which you do again if you haven't been to them. For the live show, this was a surviving KMS parody thing that we did in between. Clemmer and I did something, surviving KMS, back to Clemmer and I. I never know, so I never watched them like in front of the live crowd. I waited first outside because I ran in after that, and then I went to that little bar record place next door, just sat there till you texted me. It seemed like it got a huge reaction.
People love
People seem to like it.
Huge,
Good. Good. So yeah, that went well. And I would put this live show up, I think, with any of them. I don't know if there's been a better one. Maybe Portland won for theater shows. Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe Wilbur won. But I this was fucking hell. The crowd was unbelievable all weekend. Fans were unbelievable. The crowd was wild. Incredible show. I'll put that up with anything we've ever done.
It's the most I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's progress.
Definitely the most.
Yeah. It's progress.
You heard worse as the show went on, right?
Yes.
Couldn't hear some
Early,
at the beginning.
especially like the louder the crowd got and shit.
Right.
It was harder to hear. But
Yeah.
I've only been to 3, but that was the loudest crowd. The loudest pop I heard was in Plymouth when you said you were going to return. You signed a new deal. But in terms of beginning to end, that crowd didn't stop. In the 3 shows I've been to.
Yeah. The crowd was crazy. Now, people are tweeting me saying the sound is terrible today.
It sounds fine if you pull it up on your.
they're all
I'm not gonna do
lying.
that. Are they lying? Okay. Who knows? I don't know.
I've only been to 3, but that was the loudest crowd.
That's
the loudest
fine.
pop I heard was in Plymouth when you said you were
Oh,
going to
that's good. That's good. Yeah. What's his face? The Little People, Big World guy. He's actually turned out to be a cunt. He's like a show hating
Oh, no.
cunt face. Yeah. Right, Dave?
He's been tweeting a little bit. Yeah, some negativity. Yeah.
Well, I know where his wife works.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I don't. You can hate the show all you want. He's actually a good guy. But yeah, and maybe not even married. Who knows? But yeah, I thought I'll put it up with anything. It's great. Crowd was great. Actually, do we have day out fallout from anybody in the theater who works there?
No,
no.
I talked to Nicole.
Nicole.
I
Yeah.
saw Nicole afterwards walking to the bar after the show, and she said she was like, "This was awesome. We'd love to have you guys back.
Wow.
This was incredible."
Remember that.
Yep.
Remember that.
Well, based
March
on-
March 3rd.
Based on the liquor sales alone,
Oh,
I think
we
you could
need-
do a,
the
you
show
could do
isn't
a
even needed.
you could do a residency there.
We're taking
if you want.
we're taking a slice of that next year.
The Chili Pipers are fucked. I heard the one guy say, we're screwed for tomorrow, but that's a good problem to have.
Chili Pipers, yeah, they were banging out last night.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, they said it was their first sellout since they came back or
Since they
something.
opened in
I'm surprised
2021.
at that. I mean,
Well, because normally
did
it's
upgrades.
like Hamlet.
Well, I know, but I'm just surprised. You know, but it's a nice size theater. I love it. You know, I had a great time there. We'll be back there at some point. You never know with how this stuff works, whether it's next year, the year after, who knows? But we will be back at some point. I thought it was a great night. Fans were unbelievable. I tweeted out yesterday, all weekend. Just people coming up to you forget because you get so caught up in the negativity, and the real fans are unbelievable. They were incredible. I put it up there with any experience I've had show related. You know, Madawaska won, Wilbur, this Portland won. You know, right there.
And you'll say, like, with the Portland thing, you're like, we brought probably this many dollars to the city, whatever. Elliot, like, Portland's like a city. Yeah. It seemed like we were the only people there.
I don't
know how the town was functioning.
Yeah, you walked around outside. You'd see, you know, I went to the hotel and, I can't hear myself.
He just turned you down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That better?
Yeah. From the hotel, maybe a little bit down, Dave. From the hotel, after I changed it, like, 5 before the VIP, it was just Minifans all over the place, and they were screaming, and they had sweat. You know,
because we were the only ones in that bar.
Yeah,
the big house.
Yeah, and
the night after,
and
too,
then after the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how was your experience, Mutt?
It was unbelievable. Yeah, it was crazy. A lot of people think it was a planned thing that I was planning to shave my head. I can tell you that my wife definitely had no idea.
Yeah. So what was this?
I wouldn't have spent $30 on a haircut Tuesday if I thought I was going to fucking do this.
Who's your stylist? What's her name?
Her name's Ann. Very nice woman.
Great stylist.
She's excellent. Yes.
She does a trim. How long does that take? 30 seconds? Your
no. Since the hair was growing out, it was taking longer.
Like how long will it take to grow back in now?
I have no idea.
I'm telling you, this is a good look for you. It's not even.
The response has been very positive.
This isn't even.
Response
Justin, this isn't even.
Dave will be honest. Dave.
Great look.
Okay.
I think
Justin?
it looks good. Yes. No. I think
way better.
I can't believe Justin.
I'd get divorced and remarry before I grew my hair back. If that's her line, you know. Am I an expert on that? Who knows? But I would say that's, you know. But I would say I would consider doing that if I were you.
Okay. Yeah. I was surprised Justin was so good at cutting the hair.
Better than me. Remember,
you cut the back.
Remember, I'm bad with puzzles. I'm bad with direction. I can't do it.
You started with the clippers going backwards on the back of my head. And I stood up and it was not going to work. Justin stands in front and just starts.
He went
firing away. Very good job. Needs a little touch up today, but
does it?
There's some spots that he cut.
You're Justin going to fix it up for you?
Yeah, I'd like him to if he has it. Yeah.
I went to barber school for 6 months.
You originally asked me to do it. I would have done it. I could have done it.
1 second, Mike. What?
No.
Well, you never know with him. He said he went to barber school for 6 months. Justin,
Jesus.
Like that would not surprise me.
Yeah. There are a lot of references I want to ask about.
Yeah, we got a bunch to get to. But so we first started the show by saying, because we had the Razor thing playing. Not you didn't know that.
No, I thought I was only there for the basketball thing.
Right. So the Razors thing came out, and I said, "Will you shave your head? You stomped your feet. The beeper didn't quite work as well as we had hoped.
It was delayed.
If we're gonna nitpick the show, which was excellent, that's one. We have a few nitpicks. And then a woman, I said, well, does a woman want to do it? This woman came out with real hair, like long hair. Her husband said, she's like, what is that?
It was down to her back.
Yeah, she's like, I'll shave it. I'll shave it. I was what?
Which now, because I'll be honest, leaving the show, I said they probably discussed this themselves and kept it from us. Yes, I thought about that.
Not a syllable.
So he is an all-time
asshole.
Piece of shit.
You really
he was going to let that woman shave her head.
I was going to let you make the call. Yes, I was all for it. But eventually, it's your show, so it's going to let it fall on you.
Once you said she shaved it before, I was like, she's a head shaver.
It let her off the hook.
Yeah, that was kind of a. Then it wasn't as exciting.
I talked to her and her husband afterwards, and she was 100% going to go.
That's all people were asking about after the show. Would you have done it? And I was like, well, but then Muck comes back because a random woman shaves her head.
Yeah,
I don't make the rules. There? Yeah. I don't make the rules.
So yeah, I don't know.
That was wild.
Does he need to keep the head shaved?
I think it'd be good.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think you should. Just in general in your life. Forget the show. I just think you should in your life.
I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know if I'm going to go this or full Bic, like a full really down to it. I don't know.
That'd probably be better. I think. Yeah.
I haven't thought about it yet.
You haven't thought about it at all?
I want Justin to touch it up first and then kind of let it settle in.
Put a lot of power in the restorative barber skills of Justin Trudell.
He did a good job after you cut my head
on the fly too.
Did you have done it, Mike?
I could have done it. I'd shave my own head sometimes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you knew where it was.
I just go by feel with a razor,
Those clippers specifically work really well on my pubic hair, so I figured it would go really well for Mutt.
Have you shaved your pubic hair with those?
Who's to say? I don't want to. I did clean them for you, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did almost walk away with a Mut souvenir, thanks to Justin.
The hair?
Yeah.
So did I. I at one point had it in my, and one actually fell in my mouth.
Like having Yankee Stadium dirt, you know?
Is that the worst thing that happened in your mouth on the show?
No, I kissed Justin. It was great.
It was awesome.
Very knowing kisser.
That was unbelievable.
It was a gray hair month. You had some grays.
A lot of grays.
Yeah,
It's probably going.
That happens.
That
happens. I mean, nitpicks, guys. Where do you want to start, Dave? Let me say the band was excellent too.
Yes.
Good guys. Quiet. Keep to themselves. Didn't talk to me. Yeah. I'll say that. Yeah. Oh, Mike was in the death spot.
I don't mind chit chat like that, but there was a very funny moment where the drummer, Joe, very nice guy, but he was talking for a while.
I don't think his name is Joe.
Isn't it?
Tony?
Joel?
Yeah,
no,
Tony
that's not who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Short little guy, right? Gray. Oh, you would know. Gray hair, short little guy. Yes.
That's Tony the drummer. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big benefit.
Maybe I got the instrument wrong.
Yeah.
But he's talking to me for a while, telling me like where he went to school, what he does
So you guys
for work.
are, I'm sorry, Mike. Just so people know, this is in the rehearsal, we're running around doing stuff. Mike's sitting in the first row of maybe like the second or third section on the lower part of the place. Yeah.
And he's going for a while, and just you come out of nowhere, come from behind him, and go, Mike doesn't give a fuck. He's just being polite. And I was like, God, where's that coming from?
I'm walking away. The guy's like, oh, he cares. I was like, he doesn't care. Nobody.
He's a very
cares.
nice guy. Yeah. I do that in Ubers where like I'll have my headphones in. If the guy keeps talking, I'm like, well, we're doing this then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess we're talking.
He got that. Then we had the Dan the Newton experience in the green room. I got most of that. You didn't get much of that, Dave.
I didn't get any of it, really. I had one interaction.
He gave
It was
out
a
gifts.
forced one.
I thought he was overly nice.
I'm back on Dan and Newton's side. He won me back over.
Really?
I was against him. He was contrite. I believe him. He was serving me and Coleman food. He's bringing us
Believe
food
him.
and drink.
You believe him that what? He's just
I believe
sorry?
that he's sorry. Yes. Yeah.
I actually kind of do too. I mean, no?
I think so.
Yeah. It doesn't mean he's not an asshole. I'm saying
It was an asshole thing to do.
Yeah.
But I believe he's sorry.
But it
You
was
didn't talk to him,
very,
Dave?
very.
I talked to him
pity-party.
at one moment. I believe he was with Julie, and we were the only people in the hallway. So yeah, I just kind of gave a no.
Yeah. Well, what can you do?
He claims he tried to give you like a fist bump, and you waved them off and said no, thank you.
Correct. That's how it happened.
no problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I mean, we're not going to be fake around it. It's come up so much that at some point I'm going to just say fuck it, because you can tell that he does feel like shit over it. I could tell just looking at him. So
Well, good. Yeah. Then you got to kill, kind of.
Yeah.
In a way. And he just anytime I was there, nope, he didn't say much. It sounds like he talked a lot when I wasn't there.
Yes,
Yeah. I wouldn't say he talked. You said you thought he talked a lot?
a lot.
Oh, really?
In the hour I was back, yeah.
What was he talking? Just show stuff or?
Show stuff.
Oh, there was
UMass
a lot of
UMass
yeah.
little
Once he felt
basketball,
comfortable,
UMass
yeah.
little hockey, challenge for it was a lot. It was,
Oh, it was a lot
That's
of that?
true. That's a good point.
Huh, okay. How about you, Justin? Any nitpicks?
Not really.
No?
No, I think everything went. What was that?
Ay.
I had a great.
I mean, not needed, right? Going forward?
She brought the good vibes, is what she kept telling us.
What were you saying, Mike?
Mission accomplished. You know.
What were you saying?
I had like I can die in peace now with a moment I had because Josh and James were back there.
Yeah.
And Julie said something, and I was like, I'd like Josh and James just to call Julie's day. And Josh goes, Julie, looking a little flustered. And I was like, unless I have an awkward moment with Larry David, there's nothing I can beat.
Even then.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are funny. They just travel at those things. They're just always together.
Yes.
Like you never see one of them by themselves.
Same T-shirts yesterday, Saturday. Same shirts.
Yep.
Little taking notes.
There is like a Beavis and Butthead like thing to it, but like a graduate, like you just see them. They sat in their seats, taking their notes, watching wrestling on the same phone, not really talking.
Absolute horse crap call.
I asked Josh, are you pursuing any play-by-play opportunities? And he said, I think I'm taking a step back. And I was furious.
Well, he has to call the game if we play again this summer. I would think he'd do
sure.
that.
Oh,
Come
that I
on.
think
Hey, I'm not presuming anything. If they're comfortable doing it,
And we'll make it comfortable though. Like they will have
full compensation.
Yeah, they'll
as
have-
always.
Name
They
your
always
price.
get.
Right.
I'm surprised I forgot to give them $25,000 a game each. That seems, but you know what? The numbers are what the numbers are. These guys bring numbers. Yeah, the venue was great, crowd was great, band was great. Yeah, it was just it was a wild kind of loose show. I mean, the one thing I don't think we'll ever solve is the sound on the stage. I just think that's not a solvable. Like if you go to if you go to a Bruce Springsteen concert, much bigger venue, like the band's not talking a lot to each other during the show.
Correct.
They do their shit. It's really kind of a.
Can they not hear Bruce ever? Like, there has to be a way.
But the band can hear me though.
No, they said they had problems. Even.
But after the first time, they said the rest was fine.
Yeah.
But the other thing is and I mean this with all due respect to everybody here. It's kind of a graduated one-man show.
Right.
Yes.
So
Correct.
that's the other weird part is like you can't. What we do here, it's funny. What we do here is what we do 99% of the time. That we do the live show, and it's not the show. So,
Right.
but
That's why we tried until like an hour before. No,
Yeah,
no,
we
but
just-
2
we-
hours.
yeah, we
we
just couldn't figure
tried
it
to
out.
make everybody hear it in headphones and everything, and then you get to a point where you're like, at the end of
If
the
it's
day,
really,
Kirk is the most
really,
important.
really quiet, everybody can hear everybody. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 people there. They're drunk. Some of them, they're loud. Although I thought we did the VIP before, and there was a drunk couple of guys on the balcony. We got them once, but nobody was terrible.
I couldn't. I don't think we had trouble hearing you in the VIP still.
Was that?
we had-
No, they were annoying. I'm saying they were drunk.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like you asked a question to me, and I was like, "What?" I couldn't. I just guessed
Yeah.
every time you fucking talked.
Oh, during the VIP even?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
You weren't there for the VIP.
Yes, I was for the question and answer.
he was there.
Were you?
You were saying case stuff, and I was like,
Oh,
I
yes,
just
yes,
guessed
yes,
at times.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, yeah. Somebody asked a tremendous question at the VIP thing.
Yes, they did. They did. And
They got me. I couldn't answer it. Well, what can you do? But that was fun too. And it's funny with this show. We've done this so many times now. The people at the theater were super nervous. So the VIP started at 6.
Yep.
And doors opened at 7. So, and we had like 150 VIP. Justin thought most people weren't going to show up. That's fine.
When did I say this?
Said that. So, huge line, and they're super nervous. Like, we need the doors to open at 7. I wasn't quite sure why they were that concerned. But even the doors open at 7 away, I wasn't sure why they cared. But I was like, trust me, we've done this a million times. Like, we know how to do this. Boom. Everyone knows, take a picture, smile, move on, VIP, done. And we did it, I think, with time to spare, no?
Definitely.
There was 20 minutes left when we started the Q&A.
Yeah, we were done at 7. Muck came out and ended it, and we were done.
I was impressed. It's very funny to me. I understand there's no problem with it because I've known the guy since I was 13. But it's funny to me just that Kingpin Pete shows up and you go, yeah, just head back there. And there's just an ex-con roaming the hallways.
It's almost like I'm kind of a nice guy. Dude. I don't know. No?
You handed him $40. So back there.
That's my daily hit for him. Boom, 40 smackaroons. No, it was good to see him. You see, what I like is you do see it. I don't know if you guys noticed, a ton of new people too.
Yes.
You see the same stragglers, but then there's just a bunch of, and the show is growing and growing, and that's, I think, a good thing. Who knows? I don't really care, but the show itself was A plus. Great weekend, great town too. Somebody messaged me. I got a ton of. Somebody's like, it's the first time I feel like a town and the Minifans were kind of in sync, sort of. Portland, we were kind of visitors. Madawaska, they hate us. Boston's its own thing. This was kind of like a town, you know. To Mike's point too, like I was surprised why I waited out in front before, because like the way the video went, I run into the start of the show. It's fucking freezing out.
Yeah.
If that bar, and they only kept it open late because of us. They said they were going to close. They said the place was so crazy before.
Well, I wondered about that.
If that place wasn't open, there was nowhere to go in downtown, even to get like a bottle of water.
No.
I thought there'd be like a house of pizza. I would just have a bottle, and just kill time before you
Did
texted
you
me.
see by the big house? The big house was open, and then there was a pizza place that was just boarded up.
But I get that. That's a winter. I mean, that's clearly a summer area.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's Weir Beach, right? It's called
Yes.
Weir's Beach.
Weir's Beach. I'm sorry. So yeah, I get, but this is a downtown. I get it's not Manhattan, but like I thought there'd be like one little restaurant open or something. No, there wasn't even
I assume people live there.
yeah, like a Chinese place or
Yeah.
something. No, I don't go to Chinese restaurants. 'Cause I don't like the smell. It gets on my clothes.
Where was that? Wasn't there
It's a
a
Mexican
was there a
restaurant.
pharmacy somewhere though? Was there like a CVS or is that?
Yeah, but that was
different?
off.
Yeah,
I was going to
okay.
walk a mile, Dave, and I definitely.
Yeah.
I
Well,
needed to
Coleman
be there
did
for the
that,
show.
so you could have done that, I guess.
That's true.
And
Get
that
those
bar-
steps in.
That bar stayed open after the show even.
Yeah, we popped in quick.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
walked by. It was 11 something. It was
They kept
still-
open late for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you listen, I just said that before.
Well, I thought you meant even before that. I don't know how late.
I
they
think you're
were
worried about
staying.
the basketball game this summer.
I am. I am very concerned.
We'll get there.
I
but
have some thoughts about out of bounds plays.
Good. Yeah, we do need to. We're not going box of one on Dana Beers again this time.
He's going to be in wedding shape. Wait, he's going to be in better shape.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
true. Marty too will be recently married, right?
Yes.
Shit,
We'll do triangle and two.
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I think other show stuff. The actual weekend itself. Friday night was great. Mike and Minifans was good. Came back. I had dinner with Clemmer Friday night.
Yeah.
At a Mexican restaurant. I was so excited. I don't know if I said this. I think I did on Mike and the Minifans. If I repeating, I apologize. There was that store next to the State Theater. Do you see it, Justin?
The vinyl with the
No, on the other side. That it was like huge thrift
yes,
shop. Almost.
yes.
I got a bunch of old sporting newses there from 1981. And then a book, Encyclopedia of Character Actors. And I showed Clemmer one of the sporting news when we had dinner, and he was like stunningly unimpressed.
Oh.
I know. I thought he'd be thrilled. Yeah. So then he's out there Friday night. He goes, does Mike and Mut fans with us for a little bit, then goes there. He's at the bar. He's absolutely drunk. I don't care what he said.
I wondered because he was like ripping into Julie hard.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he texts me the next morning. He's like, I'm really sick. He's like, I think I have a fever. Hungover.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah. Which the fever goes away at 3 o'clock.
That's
he was,
fine
like,
when I
stunned.
saw
Then
him.
he feels totally fine, he said.
He's like, oh my God, I had a fever and it broke like an hour later.
Has anybody ever been sick for 6 hours?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Quick
100,
bug.
100-degree fever. So then he came to the show. His game bombed.
People
No?
were. It was tough.
But it's good, though. You don't want it to be good. It either be great or terrible.
He
And it
did a
was
great
terrible.
job with it. He rolled with the punches. there.
Sure. Yeah, he did. No, Clemmer was good. The videos pretty much all hit. Dan did a funny one. Jeff did one that baffled everybody. People didn't even know.
Right.
He did an AI thing as Coleman, opening baseball cards, tying it to KMS. And people, they just thought it was Coleman, right?
Yes, and
yeah.
shout out to that's Quiggs. Who
Quigs,
does
yeah,
that.
the great
He's
Quigs
incredible.
who did that. And he did the stuff with Dan, too.
Yes,
Listening to it, I don't even understand how it's AI because it just sounded like
Coleman.
Is it right?
Damn.
Coleman said he had to record some
you
voice stuff
sound
and
that or
send
no?
it to him.
Damn. Look at the shine on that one. Perfect condition.
you tell me that's not Coleman.
That's Jeff.
Oh, baby.
That's nuts.
I said to Coleman after the show, great job with that video. It wasn't me.
Yeah, just like I'm trying to figure out how to say damn and sick. Yeah, Cole, that's sick. Coleman's a good guy to have around before, though. He's very laid back. He doesn't say
I liked
anything.
hanging with Coleman.
Coleman's a good. He's a good vibes.
I did hear, was that the VIP you referenced some of the backstage Coleman
This
conversations?
is the top of my list. Is
This is
Thank
really
you.
the break.
Thank you, Dave.
But the problem is just such a pussy.
He's not a pussy.
He's in love with Coleman.
So it's tough to hear, but
this was
is
incredible.
Oh, you have the sound. How about I just tell? How about I just tell the story?
I just
Dave?
try.
Good
yeah,
instinct.
yeah,
Is that
Try
from the
facts.
VIP?
yeah. It's the
Why don't you
Mike
have me
was
tell the
far.
story here?
No.
Oh, you have
The
Coleman. You have
sound-
the
that was-
actual Coleman sound.
Yeah. But
Oh.
the mic was way too far.
So somebody said to me, I'm not going to say who they are. Friday night, I'll just say it's somebody who I still hold dear, who doesn't seem to hold me dear anymore. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get in this person's, I don't want to get on this person's bad side. Although I'm already there. He said, I think Coleman wants back in. So I just threw it out there Saturday as a joke. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, maybe he'll do it. And he's like, hey, do you think there's ever a chance it's just me and Coleman producing the show? Were you there for that?
A direct quote.
You were there, right?
Direct
Yes.
quote.
Yes.
Wow.
there.
Three
I
of
was
us were
there.
talking.
I was
Yes.
in
So you went
shock.
to Justin out.
Oh, you were there too?
No. I watched the video.
Oh, you saw the video.
Yes.
Okay. Yo, so it did happen.
It happened.
I'm saying
all right.
correct, right?
Yeah, there was the body language was.
Coleman-
Coleman
it
was
wasn't
into
a joke, right,
Yeah,
Dave?
no,
No.
it was not.
And
a
then
joke.
I was like, well, you never know with Justin. I was like, yeah, maybe he'll go on to something else one day. And I said, then it's a weird dynamic because it's two guys who said, Natcher, Coleman didn't answer right away. He's like, I'll handle the drops.
Listen, I wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't hate it.
He's got it planned out, Justin.
No, he was like, there was a point where he was like, yeah, Coleman can handle the conversational topics. Like, do you listen to this fucking show?
You'll handle the drops, he said. So
Yeah, Coleman kind of makes it seem like the Justin thing is a bit, but I don't know. Like he might actually hate Justin.
yeah, I mean,
It doesn't
know.
matter because Coleman could fucking kill Justin's family. Justin would love it.
I know.
I don't get that either.
I
Justin,
think it's guilt. I think it's guilt for
you
the
should have
kill.
seen the look on Justin's face every time Coleman
Oh,
popped
I'm
up.
smiling now. That's my guy.
Ugh.
That's my guy. But no, I'm confident in my job. I'm not
Yeah.
not worried about it.
Yeah. That's why you should always be worried about your job.
I'm confident in my job. I do a good job.
Okay. Sure. You guys did a good job. But yeah, that made me laugh. Coleman was good. Who else was hanging out in that room? You had cinema at times. You had
Beanbag Ron was back
Beanbag
there.
Ron.
John
was
and
good to see.
Warren.
Yeah, John and Warren. No Pat Ford. He couldn't make it, I guess.
Yes, unfortunately, had some family things going on.
And for the first time since the Wilbur, if I'm correct, no Steve Robinson, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but we did do part of. We filmed a video with Steve originally in Maine, in Portland at the State Theater. When was that? A month ago? Whatever.
About-
3 weeks ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Literally the coldest day of the year.
It was very.
It was unbelievable. I think I have gloves on in the video. And so it started with me and Steve into surviving, ended with me and Steve, and then we were going to drive the van into the State Theater, or in front of, not the State Theater, Colonial Theater, right?
Yep.
And then the van was going to open, and just as like random, like I was going to go out, Steve was going to go out, like Bish was going to go out, but then just like random people from shows past, they just roll out together. But Steve said he couldn't do it. He had something going on. So he said, well, then it doesn't make any sense. So we redid it with Clemmer. Then we had Steve come in and shoot something in the open. It was pretty funny.
People like that. That was a big pop when Steve came on screen.
Yeah, yeah. How big was the Montante pop with the?
I think
was a
that
big
was the
pop.
biggest pop
Really?
of the video.
Really?
Yes, I think. And the thing that sucks is when there's such a huge pop like that, you can't hear the next 5
I know,
to 10
that's the thing.
seconds.
We always talk about this, and we don't do a great. What's funny is we talk about it while we're doing it now. We still don't quite.
We gave a 3-second pause after.
Yeah.
But it made sense to put Montante saying like in the confessional, "Oh, that's a great word."
Yeah.
It's just a great word.
Yeah.
But like no one heard that.
So the premise was I have lost everything. If you weren't there, the premise is I keep losing everything. I lost in trivia, I lost in basketball, I lost in surviving, mini golf, and the state theater said fuck you. So I've lost my way. And then Clemmer tries to whatever give me a pep talk. It doesn't work, and he's like, you can't even if you fix the game, you couldn't win it. And then we kind of go into a KMS surviving thing, and I fix the game so I can win, and it keeps being these different challenges. One is like on Survivor, like one of those things you just stand on a stool until somebody gives up. It's one of those endurance ones that go on forever. So it was me and Montante. And Jeff's hosting it. Jeff's like, oh, one little wrinkle. You also can't say the N-word. Montante jumps off. That was the first time. I remember when the three of us watched it, the timing somehow was just perfect.
It was
for that.
excellent.
Yeah, that worked out. Crowd liked it. Then we had one with Mut, where that must have gone over too, no?
Oh, people love that.
Yeah. Mut was drunk and he was driving. What was it?
tricycle?
A tricycle. Yeah. They apply for a job.
Beer cans. Yeah.
And then was Ted with the puzzle good too?
Yes, Ted got a big pop.
Ted
Yep.
with the puzzle. No Ted there, huh?
No, he couldn't make it.
Oh, he had to work. Did you
Yeah.
tell me that much? Or somebody told me?
I did
that?
not.
Clever.
Yes, the managers, like one of the other managers
yeah.
called up.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, he had 20 tickets. I mean, should have given them back, Dave, no?
Yes.
Why'd you give him 20 tickets, Ted? Okay. Well, working along, Mike. Is there a theme yesterday going on after on social media?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how do I.
didn't give him 20
what's the
tickets.
comeback.
You didn't actually give him 20 tickets.
I didn't give him 20
No,
tickets. No.
it's a joke. Dave.
Yeah,
The
I
show's
got
a
you.
joke.
I'm just yes. I feel like I'm back on stage.
I've never heard such silence.
Yeah. So that was a big hit. The band was good, and the videos. I'm trying to think if any of the videos didn't hit. I think they all did pretty well.
The cinema one was a good story.
His sound wasn't great though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just we tried. It was quick. It was just
Polar's video hit. The Tina Fey line was.
that was funny. Tina Fey's retarded sister.
Yes,
that was
that did.
funny.
Yeah.
It was not hard to tell Greg Polar, hey, can you do a video about how much you hate your sister's?
I already have one made.
Yeah, a slight edit, second 36, but I'll send it to you. It was there. Yeah, it was there in 4 seconds. But it was good. It's good, like I always say, it's nice that, every producer in show history, full time, right? Steve, these two, Gus, Coleman. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All contributed, Yeah. They all took part. Gus was in a couple of videos. Gus was in this. Gus was in Polar's video, right?
Yep.
Steve was there, doing his stuff. You guys, obviously, Coleman was there. I like that we've, like I said the other day, I sort of get this rap where it's Jerry was always I don't know. They all seem to be around.
I was told Gus's part in Polar's video was probably less than 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I was told he sent a 6-minute video.
That I believe. That I believe. Oh, no, Gus.
Yeah, Gus couldn't make it. He was dealing with some family stuff. Too.
Okay, yeah.
I actually thought Gus's part in the intro was one of the funnier parts too.
Yeah, I was happy I thought of that
Yeah.
one. The
Are you lying to me?
yeah, great. Yeah, he did the perfect Gus thing. Yeah. Mike's video was good. It was just a play on him being, I think the Bishop.
Bish exposed me.
So he worked on that.
Here's a premonition. If you open that cunt mouth of yours, I'll rain a shitstorm down on you that'll make you wish it was 9/11.
It's just good writing, Mike.
The one I felt bad
When
about.
I gave Mike that one, Mike was like, he had to do it like 3 times.
Well, when I did the one with Ted,
Yeah.
you didn't tell me anything to say.
What would you say?
And I just went off on him. And I remember Ted afterwards like, that came out pretty naturally. I felt bad. I was like, I worked on it.
Yeah. What else from the show?
Well, there was a moment in the intro that you said on this show. It might have been the hardest you've ever laughed in the studio when we were recording it.
Yes. Yeah, we're building up to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ties in some-
Justin wants to shoehorn himself into this conversation.
Working alone here. But I have honestly my favorite moment in show history at the live show. Dead serious. The first song we did was Rebel Yell, which I said this about Portland 1. And look, I get that I'm not a singer, but it's the idea of it's funny. We did Born in the USA at Portland 1, Dave. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. The crowd was nuts for it.
Yes.
We did Rebel Yell, and the first yell back was like, the place was shaking. I was like, oh, we're home. We're good. So I jump out in the crowd. Kate was at the show, and I didn't know where she was in the crowd. She was sitting
you
with
did?
you and Clemmer. No, I
Oh.
didn't know. I
I thought Julie told you.
No idea. So when I saw her the first time, I was genuinely surprised, and it was my favorite moment ever in my career was seeing her there, and unbelievable. Like that made the whole thing worth it. So it was great. It was great to have her there. Not great later. We'll get into that. But it was great. And Clemmer and Mutt were good. You know, it was good to have them there, watching out for. Well, more Mutt, I guess. Really.
Well, it's nice she was there to sit directly next to Clemmer. That was nice.
Oh, that's true.
That is nice.
And she, again, without getting too, she was so proud of her dad watching that show, and she had a lot of fun.
Well, great. Well, thank you. Yeah, that was great.
And I can confirm the line that Kate gave you that you said on stage.
Yeah.
I watched that happen. That was it. Sounds like a Kirk Minahan joke.
The Harry one?
Oh, I saw that happen. I saw the text back and forth. It's a great line.
Yeah, Harry. So I kissed Justin because Mike wouldn't do it because Mike's a
Incredible.
homophobe.
I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
I thought you were faking. You couldn't hear at that point.
Advocate
So you didn't
Dave, I
have to
kissed
do it.
Justin on stage.
But I was like, am I ruining something if I do it?
Yeah, you ruined 5 years of show hit. Yeah, you're a homophobe. Have to get rid of the So I kissed Justin. He was into it.
That was wild.
And then Harry texted Kate. Kate said to me, he's like, "That's the same mouth he what?" What was
That's the same mouth he kisses 2-year-olds.
It's ridiculous.
Just sit down and eat
First of
dinner
all-
and just say, well, Dad, what did the pervert do today?
No, first of all, those kids are bent over, and their heads on the ground. Justin's not kissing them on the mouth, right, Justin?
You give him the G version.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's my daddy.
Oh, the Zaddy line
Gross.
got me.
I told Justin on the ride home I like the idea of Justin in the same job 30 years from now, but it's just Harry. Calling him a pedophile.
Pedophile.
with that response to that video, he might be next.
Yeah, he'll be back. Maybe we'll find out. But yeah, A+. Thanks to all the Minifans. Like I said, I tweeted out yesterday. They just were coming out, this and that. Friday night was great. It was a fun. You need those weekends once in a while. Be like, oh, that's right. Most of these people are normal and mean well. And I left before things got crazy Friday night. I'm sure they got nuts. Right? Karaoke.
We left right after.
We left too. We left the same time
Oh,
as
you
you.
did? Oh, right. I walked over with you guys. Yeah. So then the hotel I thought was fine.
The water pressure wasn't great.
No,
Besides-
The
Water
shower
temperature.
sucked, actually.
Yeah,
And I never.
yeah, you're right.
Sure.
It's all fair.
It was weird. The temperature was, and then you would get bursts of it for like
Yes.
Yes.
Then it was like
it was cold.
scalding for like 10 seconds.
Right.
And I didn't think it was cold. It was the worst one where sometimes it's so cold you're like, I'm just gonna take a 2-second shower. I'm not going in. And then it's too warm, which I'll live with. But this was that like right in between where you could fool yourself.
Came in
And-
waves.
and
Yeah.
thinking it was gonna be good. And it was like whatever that version of lukewarm. Like
It's warming up.
yeah. You just, and I kept pushing it. I was like,
Yeah.
it didn't happen. So
Did the
Yeah, I
theater
never
have a
complained
shower?
about the showers.
was that?
Did the theater have a shower?
It did.
Yes.
I walked into it.
They did in the green room. No, in the bathroom, right? The end of the bathroom.
Yeah,
I
King-
did the same thing.
stall was not a
Kingpin
stall,
Pete goes, stalls right there.
I did the same
Toilets to your right.
Right.
I'm like, God, I am getting blind. Like I swear there's not a toilet in here. And it was like 5 minutes. I was standing in the shower.
I did the same thing, not in 5 minutes, but I was like, maybe I'll just piss here and just turn the water on. But I did not. I said that when I checked into the hotel. There was an older woman working there, and she said, "Oh, name? Oh, Kirkman." And, you check in the hotel. I said, "I'm with the." And she said, "Oh, you're already checked in." I was like, "I'm not." So I was
We
like,
suspected this could have happened
Yeah.
very easily.
yeah, I'm like, "Well, it's me. I don't." So, and I said, "There's a bunch of us. I think we're doing a show." And she said, "Oh." So then she had a bunch of envelopes on the side, with all our names, Clemmer, whatever. Because we were giving out hotel rooms to everybody, Dave.
Sure were.
We were handing them out. Probably 300-400 rooms.
I had one that I slept in and one for my luggage.
Yes, yeah. I was surprised. Yeah, but you're a diva. That's part of the contract. So, and then she just hands me it.
Yep.
Nothing. No name. I mean, I'm sorry.
all
No
set.
ID. No credit
Right.
card.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Granite State, baby.
Yeah, I guess.
And I don't want to, give people any ideas, but I said to Justin, I was like, everyone knows all our names.
Yeah. Like I said, I just expected to be there, and Kane would just be staring at me. I opened the door, just or Andy Mayo or somebody in the bed or something.
Wahlberg at the end of The Departed.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, well, and then it seemed like it was okay, but yeah, I guess that was the case with everybody.
Mhm.
That seems strange for Marriott. No,
Yeah.
but the room was
unusual.
fine.
I assume because I think Julie and I were first to get there. So
You just checked us in as a block.
They checked it. Yeah, that's what I assumed.
It seems
But-
strange. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever, it was fine. The water pressure stunk.
Yeah.
It was I was after the show, I was dying for a hot shower, and I did not get it. Just didn't get it. So yeah, but hotel I thought it was close.
Yes.
Some people, I saw some of the Minifans were like, we're staying at the Best Western. It's a rat hole.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I saw some Minifans. This is true. I remember I took an hour off in between on Saturday, like get lunch, go for a walk, maybe like 12, 1 o'clock. There were like 4 or 5 Minifans having lunch at the place where I had my lunch. Let's just say they didn't buy their lunch. Again, I'm not here to bring that up. It doesn't matter. If I've been known to pick up a tab, who cares? This is not what that's about, Mike.
Free of charge.
It's a great show. It's not what that's about. It's not what that's about. Not what that's about. Yeah. So yeah, one of the biggest pops, I'm sure, for the video was the Justin Mick thing, where Justin was similarly giving Mick oral sex on the cross, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which was hilarious in the moment we did it here. Live show, big laugh.
Huge laugh.
Humongous.
Yeah, let me just say, Mick, I thought an A+ performance over the weekend.
Yes.
Did a great job hosting Mike and the Minifans, right?
Yep.
Great job hosting Mike and the Minifans. And then, very funny in the video. Saw him backstage, talked to him, then saw him at the live show. I didn't even think of it. I was upstairs. He was up as we found on the balcony. And I said to him I'm like, why are you up here? I don't think he loved that. And then everybody said, you guys are saying he was in a good mood?
Yeah.
Again, I'm puzzled. We were joking. We're making fun of Julie at Mike and the Minifans. We're having a great time.
I'm talking Saturday after the show, right?
Saturday in the green room. He was after the show.
You saw him. You guys saw him.
We
Saturday.
both went to that house.
He texted me after the show. He was like, "Hey, great show. Like, love you guys pretty much." And I was like, "Oh, what's the move?" He gave me the address to the Montante mansion. Went there, saw him there. I was like,
Let's
hey.
call. You think he'll answer if we call him up?
Yeah.
I don't think he will you?
You never know.
I thought you did a great job. And by the way, I'll see if we can come to a middle ground, because I don't disagree with him on a lot of stuff, if I'm being totally honest. Like, this is one of these things, the way he delivers it makes me crazy with him. But like, I don't disagree with a lot of his premise. See if he answers. Is it ringing, Dave?
It's not doing it.
Please leave your message for
Text him. See if you want. I mean, the only
Trying,
thing I'll say
sometimes
about,
it goes right to
the only thing I'll
voice.
say about Mick is you can't text all that stuff and then not come on the show and fight it out. In my opinion, maybe he disagrees. But like, I think, so Mick went on a Twitter rampage calling me an asshole, saying I'm cheap, saying this, saying I'm that.
This was after him saying he's taking a break from Twitter.
Right. Well, he took a break and then he came
20
back.
minutes
That's
later.
fine. Listen, I've done that. We've all done that. So like, the way he delivers, of course, makes you crazy. Mick makes you crazy. That's the way Mick is. But so I thought about it, because I'm like, well, the older I get, did you text him or?
I just texted him.
Okay. The more I think about the older I get, I'm like, well, okay, I'll think about this. And like, look, he did Mike and the Minifans on Friday. He came in here, drove back and forth from the Cape to the videos. He helps out with the show. So like, if his premise is, hey, like I should get a ticket or I should get something, I don't even really disagree with that. My fault is this is on me. I'll take the blame for this one. Like, I don't think like that. I think, hey, they're having fun doing this. Hey, they're having fun, but it's work and it's their time. If they should be compensated or something, I think that's perfectly fair. I've not done a great job with that. If other people on the show who have done this stuff feel that way, I apologize and we'll try and figure that out. That's on me. Like, I'll own that. I'm fine with that. I've only got some unfair criticism.
I just don't know why Mick waits till the end, because I think if
I don't
beforehand
either.
he said, "Hey, can I get a ticket for this, by the way," or whatever, like.
But I think his point is like it's the onus should be on us to do that. No, I don't even think he's wrong. Like, I think the only thing I would say is when we announce the live shows, I don't know who's going to do what.
Right.
So if you go and buy a ticket, then I don't know. I don't. But if his larger point is, hey, like we're doing this, we're taking all the time. I think that's fair. I don't think that's unfair.
Yeah, but even I was saying this to Mutt before the show. Like Mutt we knew Mutt was doing a specific segment on stage.
Yeah.
That was a centerpiece of the show, right?
Right.
We got to make sure every aspect of him is taken care of.
Yeah.
Mix for the live show was kind of like just
Yeah, but he did Mike and the Fans. Like,
no, that's different. I
don't like the way
agree.
Mick handled it in a lot of ways, but like I think his basic premise is not incorrect.
100% agree.
I-
Weekend in totality. I'm just saying, like, let's say he wasn't hosting Mike and the Minifans and he was just in that basketball segment. If he was like, I just can't come to the show, you would have been like, not a big deal. I appreciate you trying to make it.
But I
not a
thought
big
Mick
deal.
because I was supposed to do that, right? I thought Mick wanted to host that.
He did want to host that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When the
That's
live
the
show
part
was
I don't
announced,
understand.
he was not the host of
But
that show.
still, he's still donating extra time to the show, whether he wanted to do it or not, and volunteered. I agree.
Yeah, he's there from the beginning.
No, but my only point is he said, "I want to do that." Why would you then?
Well,
be
just because
like,
he volunteers doesn't
how
mean we
much can I-
shouldn't go out of our way to like try to accommodate him more and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I wish it was maybe delivered in a better way, but like I get his point. I hear his point. Like I think that's fair. It's something we need to work on. Like I don't have a problem
But the
with that.
actual like not having a ticket, I think like I've been in that situation. Portland too. I didn't have a ticket and I was going on stage. I knew if I went up to any of you, you guys would get me a seat.
Sure,
all
but
day.
that's still on us though. Like his point
He
is
still
like,
is,
in the
but-
way he is, maybe he doesn't want to ask, So I get that. So if people are going to be, when we know who's going to take part in it, we should reach out to them proactively and be like, hey, we'll figure out the room, we'll figure out the ticket, and just help us out with this stuff. If they want to be compensated, we can have that conversation too.
Right,
Am I going to pay some lords $500 to walk down the hall with me in a video? Maybe not. But like if they need a room, if they need a ticket, sure. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I mean, but this is Mick's way. Like Mick, I find it amusing. A bunch of people I know were frustrated yesterday. I think it's funny. It doesn't. I think Mick's funny. I can't help it. It makes me laugh.
Someone was particularly frustrated.
Who's that? Justin?
Justin received. No, not Justin.
Someone wants to use
Not-
me to take
Justin
down
is being
Mick.
used as a mouthpiece for someone else.
Who's Manners?
No.
Nope.
Julie?
Julie.
Wow. Get over it. He's worked up. You got to remember, this comes from, he's going to say he hates the show, he hates me. He loves the show. Like, it comes from a place of love. As I
Right.
get older, and Mick reminds me a lot of myself mentally. Like especially a long time ago where he gets everything, works up and blows everything up. It's like, just calm down. We all like you. Like, we want to have you around. Just calm down. And like, I think somebody mentioned he's frustrated about not being involved with the case stuff. And it's like, well, we haven't,
I've kept him like in the loop with stuff too.
we haven't done anything.
No, I know, but that's why I was
But
kind
like
of.
I'm saying to Mick right now, if you're listening, like, we want you to be a part of season 3 of the case. We could talk it out financially. We're not going to do anything. This is a guy who walked away from the job too. Let's remember. I mean, let's be fair about this. And like Mick asked me to do that. Remember that golf video he was doing for a while from his house?
Right.
The 9 holes or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
He asked me to do that to go down the KPM. I'm not doing it. I was like, fine, I'll do it. I didn't ask for compensation though. Maybe I should have. That's why it didn't happen. But I like Mick, so I don't. Mick can hate me. He can hate the show. He can do whatever. Like I wish him well. When he wants to come back, he's welcome back. I don't. He gets worked up about stuff, but he's part of the show. He's
I always
part of
wonder
the
if
show.
someone gets in his head because he seemed.
Has to.
No, I think
At
he
the
gets in
time
his-
I interacted
maybe.
with him, he seemed totally fine.
Yeah.
So I
I had a great talk with him Friday night. Mick, a friend of his and his friend's fiance or girlfriend or something. You know what I'm talking about? At the
I
table
saw him
there.
at that table, yeah.
Great talk. I actually walked to. I was like, I like Mick. Like I like Mick. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely like the guy. So I don't. And now he's saying I'm an asshole. I don't care about his mental health. That's if he feels that way. I don't know what to say. I care, but but what can you do?
Unless he just hides it very well. Like
Yeah.
if he was fuming all day Saturday, I didn't know. He seemed lovely.
Did you reach back out, Dave, or no?
No, not yet.
I mean, if you're gonna shit on this, Mick, you gotta call back.
During the show, backstage basketball segment was in a great mood. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on
I thought
stage
so,
for that,
too.
right?
Yeah, he came out, sang. He was great. I know. I saw. I agree with Mike. Somebody's saying something to him. Whether it's again
Who?
Al, Christian. I don't know.
Those
but
guys don't. I don't.
It's the
think.
same thing happened with.
I think he gets worked up. I think he thinks like,
I mean, even if they're saying something, that's not like that's.
He tweeted 4 minutes ago. You're not going to be able to guess what he tweeted.
what's that?
It's just Jerry is back. Let's go.
Oh, Jerry Callahan.
Oh, is Jerry back?
he
back.
retweeted the Jerry Callahan show.
Well, you should try and work with Jerry. Mick, you really like having him as a boss. Mick, I will get you a job with Jerry. You think I'm bad? You think I'm cheap? Fucking work for Jerry. Good luck. Good luck.
Jerry, holy shit. You look
That's a lot.
What's that?
close up on his face and he's
face is
sweating
just-
bullets.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Yes, his show
Where?
is just his face on Rumble. I'll send you the link.
Oh, okay.
What a producer he must have.
His producer seemed gobsmacked. I talked to him. He's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Jesus, you all right?
Yeah.
Was that Mick who tweeted that? Jerry's back.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a funny bit. Well, good luck, Mick. I will do everything I can to get you to work with Jerry Callahan. If you need that, reach out to me. And maybe we won't quit that job. Who knows? We'll find out. But yeah, Mick is always welcome around. Hopefully he calls in and defends himself. I don't quite know what to say other than like I actually heard it. I thought about it. Like, I don't get lost in the madness of Mick's stuff. I think about the core of what he's saying. Now, of course, Mick will give me no credit for doing this. He'll continue to hate me, but that's how Mick is. This is life with Mick. There's nothing you can do about that. It makes me laugh. I like Mick. He hates me. No problem. I have plenty of people who hate me. What else?
It's the trials of being a maniac.
It's true. Yeah, you can't bail. Other people have bailed. Mick's got to remind, I haven't bailed yet. What else?
John Cena has turned heel.
I know, did Josh and James get to see that live or no?
I don't know.
Crazy.
But yeah, internet was a buzz with that. What was Harry's thoughts on it? Did you watch it?
Yeah, he didn't really care. He's not a big Cena guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's not a big Cena guy. Yeah.
Is that not I don't know anything about wrestling, but I would just be like,
We're really doing
oh,
this?
they're doing, yeah.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
the John Cena talk?
You brought more stories, Dave.
Yeah,
What's
but
that? Mike?
still.
I thought he was agreeing with me. Like, I would be thinking like, oh, like yeah, they're doing that. Like it would mean nothing to me.
Yeah, I think this is the last year of his career or something.
Right,
So they're gonna do
It would just
everything.
seem obvious. Like obviously they're gonna make him turn heel.
I guess, yeah. I guess WrestleMania's coming up. I guess he's with The Rock now, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a good. That's a
Appears
good.
so.
Rock gave him the signal.
That's a good like high profile thing for the company though. They have those two together.
Definitely.
Like, that's a good
and they got that rapper with them.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Yes.
Oh,
It seems weird. The Rock's just one of these guys. He's lost touch with reality now. He's just weird. He's just become weird. He's like Adrian Brody. He's just weird.
How long have they done press conferences after big events like this for wrestling?
Since their competitor launched and they did it.
Yeah,
And they
really?
copied
It's just
it.
fake
Yeah.
press conferences,
Yeah.
right? It's like the
No, they actually like answer it real.
I know.
I'm
but who's
always
that-
confused.
right.
But sometimes.
Who's like the loser? What's his name? Ariel.
Oh, Helwani.
Hawani?
Yeah, like losers like that.
Yeah.
Just pretend it's like Peter Rosenberg. Pretend it's real.
Yeah.
Those are the real fucking
It's
losers.
like fwwrestlingonline.com. What's your question?
Yeah,
Like, very
right.
strange.
It's all
Yeah.
planted. But you're right. They answer them like
Sometimes. It's all over the place.
Right.
Like John Cena came, he showed up and he grabbed a mic and then dropped it. And then the next thing, it's like Triple H being like, yeah, we came to that decision 6 months ago when we re-signed it. It's the weirdest thing
very
ever.
strange. I don't really understand it either. But yeah, I thought the Oscars were I thought underwhelming. I thought Nora was good, not great. So I didn't really have a big dog in the fight. To me, it was like Conan is like a good old fashioned host. He's fine. Like I thought he was pretty good. I thought the night was like pretty good.
yeah.
That wasn't like
boring
overwhelming.
overall.
Huh?
Seemed boring overall.
Yeah, like a boring old school fat 4-hour Oscar.
a good boring.
Yeah,
not
like-
like a.
Yeah, like I'm not a big Conan O'Brien fan because I feel him trying when I see him.
Oh, so I grew up with him, so
Yeah.
he's like my guy.
I don't like the energy, like the hand, like that shake. It just doesn't. He's not my favorite.
He's a cornball.
Yeah,
But like that's kind of what I like about him.
right. He's also a reactor. Like when he tells a joke, he'll like react to whether it landed or not every
Right,
time.
right.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you can move on. But like I thought he was good, like good host. I have no problem with him. Like a B minus Oscars. Like
Can do without the Sandler stuff now.
Oh.
Just move on.
I like the
I
Sandler
thought
part.
that sucked. I didn't
I
like
liked
it.
it.
you really?
I like that spot. Yeah.
When he talked like a baby and he had shorts on?
Yes. That,
his whole
I'm
career?
nostalgic of old school Adam Sandler. Yes.
Yeah, but he's
Play
like,
it. It's not
you-
funny.
But you see it. Like he does it online. He does it in everything
That's all he does.
I must not see much of his content anymore. So I like that. I enjoyed that spot.
I'm asking you what you're wearing. Nobody even thought about what I was wearing till you brought it up.
Visuals.
You're dressed like a guy playing video poker at 2 a.m., Adam.
You know what, Conan? I like the way I look, because I'm a good person. I don't care about what I wear,
What's funny
what I
about
don't
this?
wear.
The visual. You have to add the visual to it.
He's
It's
wearing
very funny.
shorts.
Yes, he was react. The crowd did not react to it.
Because it wasn't funny.
I thought it was funny.
One more thing. Chalamet!
It's just you
The
knew what was
Chalamet
coming
thing at
the
the end.
entire
That was
time.
good. I like that.
That was good. That was good. No real. It was just a boring night. You know, I tried on the gambling show to talk myself into upsets, but then Nora just won everything, and like it's whatever. I was not.
Nice tribute to Gene Hackman.
No, it was not. It was 2 seconds.
Yeah, but it was
Morgan
like- it was
Freeman
nice,
rolled out, and then I don't know. They missed some names in the memoriam. Nothing crazy. I didn't think.
Oh, the young girl. That just
Yeah,
passed,
maybe they'll
yeah.
be next. People like maybe they'll be next year, but Gene Hackman died after she did. You still know nothing about Gene Hackman. Nothing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Nothing. I don't know. Adrian Brody stinks. Shoot him to the moon.
Yeah, does he have the cachet to be like,
No.
hey, I've been here before. Come on, guys.
He also just rambles and says nothing. It was so uncomfortable. He threw his girlfriend is that Harvey Weinstein's ex-wife?
Adrian Brody's girlfriend.
Yeah.
I want to sit there and watch
No,
him kiss Halle Berry in the red carpet
Yeah.
beforehand.
Did I see that on Twitter? Am I lying? No, I'm lying. Am I just wrong?
What are you lying about this?
I'm very passionate about this woman. Georgina Chapman was married to Harvey Weinstein. She's with Adrian Brody.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
I mean, that's a
Speak
weird.
well to him.
That's a weird ex-stat.
Sure, she didn't know.
It's also you're fucking somebody who did fuck Harvey Weinstein at some point.
I will say odds are she didn't know. He's probably not going home. Guess what I did?
I bet you did.
Yeah. Quick defense there.
All of Hollywood knows.
Of the woman.
Defense the enabler.
Defense of the woman.
Enabler defended.
Wasn't the whole thing that all of
Well,
Hollywood knew?
how could she know, Mike? It wasn't happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
You're damn right.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations, you didn't report something that never happened.
It's funny to get a text from Bish randomly. Oddly enough, I was sitting right next to Mick in the balcony, and he kept saying he was a man of the people.
Oh, well, he's a man of the people.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to.
That's Bish kind of quietly being like, I was in a couple videos.
Bish got some laughs.
I think yes.
No, but I did. I guess I did some internal thoughts yesterday. Hopefully, that's acknowledged by the maniacs. If not, I respect it. And I think that's a totally fair point. So that's on me. I accept the blame, and welcome Mick back anytime. What else from the Oscars? Anything else stand out? Oh, they had this endless James Bond thing. They did a James Bond tribute in 2022.
I heard Jeff saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That he's like, I swear they just did this.
3 years ago they did it. They did. And I'll say, like, Quincy Jones is a huge figure in history. But nobody is associating Quincy Jones with movies. Nobody.
Right.
And they did a Quincy Jones tribute with Oprah and Whoopi that was 12, 14 minutes. Gene Hackman tribute was 30 seconds. They had Queen Latifah sing a song from The Wiz. It was dreadful.
I guess to be fair, they had probably all that other shit planned for
Sure.
months.
No, I get that.
Gene Hackman was the other day.
Yeah, I get that. But it's just like, geez, didn't work. It's just so bloated. Like, it's just so bloated. It's fucking endless. The middle of the Oscars is unwatchable. They've never been able to solve it. They gave out an acting award to start the show. Then you don't see anybody you care about for 2 hours. It's, visual, short films, editing, hairstyle. They're just like, America doesn't care about this, I don't think.
I like Kieran Culkin. He seems like an exhausting guy to be around.
Fuck
Real
that guy.
I like him.
Oh, I know.
like him.
The worst.
That's why he's so good in the movie. He's exhausted.
Yes, he seems
Great
exhausted.
job by Jesse Eisenberg casting him. He's an actor. He's a kid actor. They think they're just precocious. They don't grow up.
Yeah.
Like he's like an 8-year-old. He goes out there. He's like, oh, what? Man, where's my speech? Do I have a speech? Like, oh, it's like that time I'm just riffing right now. You shut the fuck up and read your speech. Anybody who has their phone when they read their speech, I think there should be a sniper there who should shoot them. Because it's just so disrespectful to the Oscars. Adrian Brody's chewing gum? Ugh, the fuck out of here.
I just like to know he was stuffing his wife last night. Good for him.
Yeah, sure, why not? Adrian Brody's speech, annoying. The Wicked duo are just weird people. Celebrities are just weird, like Hollywood celebrities. I was watching Ariana Grande. She claps. They're all weird. They do nothing normal. They want to be noticed doing.
She does clap like that.
They just want to be noticed all the time. They're so needy. They're just like, it's unbelievable.
She went from jerking off potatoes on Nickelodeon to
That's true.
the Oscars.
That's true. She was with Pete Davidson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's with a lot of people.
Engaged to Pete Davidson.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the
Rapper guy.
She had the tattoo of Pete Davidson's, like the 9/11 dad one. She got the matching one. I read this in Lauren Michaels, but she had
that sounds
She had the
right.
tattoo
Yeah,
put over it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Cynthia Erivo. Look, I don't judge how people look, honestly, but there's just a lot going on there. And her nails, Dave, go to here.
Crazy.
Which begs the question. She has the biggest nails I've ever seen. If we had book her, would you, Cynthia Erivo?
Yeah, obviously. Walk.
Okay.
Easy.
How'd she wipe her ass?
Oh.
That's an interesting question.
Maybe she use the bidet.
You still got wipe.
They're popular.
Is there a bidet everywhere? I know she's famous, but like in a pinch,
True, fair. Yeah.
if she's at the mall or something,
Is she rich enough for an assistant to do that?
maybe.
Help her out?
I didn't think of, yeah, probably now.
Great
Wicked.
voice though. Great voice.
Great voice, but just physically distracting to me. There's just a lot going on.
What's part of the brand?
piercings, the balls, the tattoos. Just a lot. She does have a nice voice. So does Ariana Grande.
Yep.
She does have a nice voice.
Oh, I think her voice is way too high and annoying. Oh, you don't like the.
No,
You
singing.
mean her speaking voice?
Singing. Creep.
I think it's annoying too.
I don't know what she sounds like speaking.
She seems like,
I'm watching
dare
her.
I say, your type.
I'm watching her speak in the
They
dark.
compare her to Whitney Houston from a singing voice standpoint.
Well, who's they?
The world. Well, they are wrong. They them.
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones does. I'll tell you, stole the show. Guy had more fucking charisma than anybody in the buildings when Mick Jagger came out. Came out to present best song, and I was like, that's a fucking star. Old man, but he looked great. Did you see him, Mutt?
He looked good, yes.
You didn't watch it, did you? Don't
Twitter,
lie.
I watched live. No, are you kidding me?
Don't lie. You were watching. What were you
At
watching?
8:30, 9 o'clock last night.
You're in bed at 8:30?
Yes.
Really?
Long day, yes.
Hell yeah.
No,
You
about
were
9.
too?
Like 9-ish.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I was pretty run down, but
The Conan, I thought the movie theater sketch was good.
the movie theater sketch. Oh, yes.
Cinema
Yeah,
Streams,
that was pretty good.
pretty funny.
I was pretty lazy, the opening one where he did the, whatchamacallit, the Demi Moore, the substance one where he came out of the body and looked for the shoe. I was like,
Yeah.
That's like Conan, like Billy Crystal, corny.
Yeah.
Like America likes that, which is ironic because the problem with Conan the Tonight Show is they were worried that he wouldn't appeal to middle America. Now he's like as old as Jay Leno was when Jay Leno left.
Because like with Conan, you're not gonna get with Kimmel. It would have been Ukraine and
he made
Trump
one political
and-
joke last night. That was it.
Yeah.
But it was fine. Yeah, I know. Good, like a B. I'll take a B host anytime. He was actually usually with those hosts. They do the monologue, which went on forever.
Yeah.
Then you don't see them again. Conan was pretty busy during
Involved.
that show. Yeah, he'd pop in.
One thing I don't love though is like Conan gave this speech. He's like, and one thing is a big part of this show is the people you'll never see, the crafts people, the behind the scenes, all this shit. It's like, well, you're still not giving them credit, and you guys are all getting awards. This is not making up for that.
Yes, yeah. Actually, I think they did a good job with the firefighters.
Yes.
They had them come and tell jokes.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty good. They had good delivery. Like that was a good way, instead of having this moment where it's, to your point, like fake.
Right.
Keep
it funny.
They kind of humanized it and made it funny, which was good. No, good, solid, completely not memorable Academy Awards. Like 15 years from now, no one will remember these awards. Nobody. It'll be like the every all at once fucking like Coda or something.
Didn't they say Honora's like the least grossing best picture?
I can't imagine. Well, you got to remember Nomadland and Coda were during COVID. So Nomadland, there's no way it made less than Nomadland.
Yeah, I guess, probably.
But you're right. I think probably, and that's part of the problem. So, $40 million worldwide. Nobody in America saw that movie.
Was that the favorite? Did you pick that?
I didn't.
Show?
I picked Conclave. But it was close. But again, I always say this, the late, great William Goldman, the greatest film writer of all time, screenwriter and film critic, said, wow, maybe not even the individual ballots. Why don't we get the vote totals?
Oh, interesting.
How close was Demi Moore to Mikey Madison?
Yeah.
They won't do it. How close was Conclave to Honora last night?
Do you think it's because they like the secrecy of it? They like the
yeah, but once it's over, who cares?
Yeah, but they liked the fact we know
we'll never know.
I know, but I think people would really like that. I think people would be interested, and I don't know, like they're not allowed to say who they voted for, which is weird, or not allowed, but they're told it's better if you don't say it. Well, I don't know. It's interesting to know who voted for what. They did it like baseball does now. Who can forget the Maloney segment where they
but then you
basically
got
assaulted that poor woman in Seattle?
Did she speak English? Not very much, but she also voted for the same manager of the year 2 years in a row.
It was John Farrell one,
What a
right?
bitch.
She fucked John Farrell. Yeah,
you
she
were
didn't physically fuck.
You were like, "Oh, good job!" It was like you were being like super racist.
I don't remember that.
It was a different. If only Christian Fourier lived in that time.
Yeah, you're like Cy Young. I was like, he's not even Asian. Like, what is the point of this? This woman could not speak English at all. Mutt and Maloney, but I know Mutty's like, I'm having my moment right now. I'm going out. I'm playing bulldog here.
Were you so horny when you cast this vote?
Red Sox won 96 games.
How do you make so you voted the same 3 people 2 years in a row? You copied your ballot from last year.
She literally was like, I don't speak English. No, I'm sure she was very nice. Do you think I randomly just remembered that? What's that?
Do you think the problem with the Oscars is that a couple of years ago it reached such a high where it might have been like the biggest story?
A couple of years ago?
Yeah, with the Will Smith snap.
Yeah, but the ratings weren't that big even then, though. Like the problem is just like everything else on television. Look up how many people watched the Oscars the night Titanic won. I bet you it was 45 million, 50 million.
Oh well, that's
but
everything but the Super Bowl now, though, right?
Sure, that's what I'm saying. But if he's saying what's the problem with the Oscars, that's the problem with the Oscars is TV. Like it's just the problem with
What year was that?
98
Oscars.
I like Sean Baker's speech where it's like that's the thing you should be getting behind.
Movie theaters.
Who gives a fuck about the Ukraine if you're an actor?
What's that?
Let's see. 57.5 million people
57 million people watched. Now, that was a huge movie, but even the year before or the year after was probably in the 40s or 50s. So it's
What's the last night? Probably 15?
Yeah, they'd be thrilled with that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
12. And, no big movies. Like Wicked's a big hit, so it's Doom, but nobody thought they were going to win. Last year you had Barbenheimer, but even then, like it's just, when I grew up, the Oscars was the second biggest TV night of the year. Super Bowl 1, Oscars 2. I was just reading the other day. I was reading a magazine, online story about Roots, the miniseries. In the 70s, like you'll never have that again. It was 8 nights in a row, and the last episode of Roots was the most watched at the time program in the history of television.
I can understand that, though.
85 million people, or whatever. You can look up. 70 million people watched it.
But that's like an entertaining program. Like, there's nothing really that entertaining about The Oscars.
You're just finding shit entertaining?
No, but it's an entertaining show, is what I'm saying.
Roots is entertaining? What? You seen Roots?
This motherfucker is getting it.
People are watching the show for entertainment.
They're giving this guy the business.
Turn this on me. I'm the only one doing anything in this community. All right?
The Arsenio? What community? It's not about gays.
An estimated 100 million people watched the final episode of the 1977 miniseries.
And were they entertained? Every last one.
They watched it.
He's getting the whip.
If there's any review of Roots anywhere
he
that
raped
says
Kissy again. I love that.
Right. I'm saying the Oscars is boring. Basically, I'm shocked that you would think that that's the second biggest night.
Well, no, I'm saying viewer-wise.
No, I know. It's just, it's boring.
What do you mean? I'm shocked that those are the numbers back.
Like you would think, you would think fucking like the MTV Movie Awards back in the day would get better ratings because at least they tried to make it entertaining.
You realize back then the amount of television, people who had CBS or ABC versus MTV was still a huge difference. Yeah.
Yeah, movies were a communal thing, so you'd want to see what now you just watch it on Netflix or whatever.
Well, that's where the Oscars will be.
Yeah.
Or Amazon or something.
Have you ever seen? It's once a year they'll put out like top 100 most watched like shows.
It's all football
The
now.
Oscars, it's all football, some basketball thrown
Yeah.
in. I think like 95 of them are sports.
Well, yeah, because the only thing that matters live now is sports. That's why you can they still make some money off
Still
it. I mean,
sell
we
it.
have, obviously have a sports media expert here, so I'm
Thank
not
you,
going to
thank you.
tell you how it is. But even like MASH, last episode of MASH, crazy. And like they had towns, like little small towns. I read about this stuff because I'm fucking insane. But I'll go to newspapers.com, read like these little small towns in like Iowa, Alaska, like they would have watch parties at in the town hall.
MASH, total audience of in the United States, 105.97 million.
And they think it's way higher. They think it's way because stuff like that they would they think it's probably 130, 140 million people watched it.
That's crazy.
It's never going to happen again, which is okay. That's how it is. But yeah, the Oscars, if they got 15 million, 12 million, I'm sure they'd sign for that. So they'll wind up on Netflix or whatever, Peacock or something. Probably, next 15, 20 years.
Is Sean Baker like the guy now? Because they were saying it's like a historic night.
Not really, because the movies didn't make a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
now we'll get to every once
I guess
the rest of his career.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's home free now.
Yeah.
And he gave a couple of great speeches. He seems like a very, genuinely interesting, smart guy. Nora felt to me like a B+ Uncut Gems. Same vibe. Good. I liked it. I like the director. I like the Florida Project. But way worse movies than won Best Picture. So overall, a decent night, I thought.
What's your worst movie that's ever won Best Picture? Lord of the Rings?
Well, yeah, but I know I'm wrong because people really love it. It's just,
You think that's the worst that ever?
It's probably my if you put me in a room and gave me all the best. Well, give me
What
the
about
last.
Moonlight? What was the one that
I like
won?
Moonlight. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and Jerry, you should go on with them. You and Mick and Jerry and Craig.
I never seen it. I just know that's.
Give me the
my
last
opinion.
30 Best Picture winners. Why not, Justin? Why not, Mom? We'll do it. I'll tell you if it's better. Right now, I'll tell you if it's better or worse than Lord of the Rings.
So starting with 95.
95. That's a 95 Oscars for 94.
I've seen
movies.
half of these. It'd be a win.
Braveheart.
Braveheart's unbelievable.
Yeah.
The English Patient.
Probably worse.
Oh.
Titanic.
Better. Than Lord of the Rings. Shakespeare in Love is worse.
American Beauty.
Worse.
Gladiator.
Overrated.
A Beautiful Mind.
Terrible.
Oh, come on.
Chicago.
You are not real.
Terrible. Terrible.
At least these are movies that did well.
All these movies made over $100 million.
Right. At least yeah.
Chicago.
That's the other thing.
You've heard of them.
All these movies were big. That's the other thing. They were big hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You said Chicago.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm not a big musical guy.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Yeah, no.
$1 Million Baby.
I mean, not my favorite movie, but big hit. Again, big hit. These are all
Seems
big
like
hits.
Most of these are worse than Lord of the Rings, you feel.
That's what I mean. Sideways was robbed that year.
I don't know about that. Crash.
Terrible. Famously terrible.
The Departed.
Overrated.
No Country for Old Men.
One of the greatest movies of this century.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Terrible. No, good, not terrible. Okay.
The Hurt Locker.
Good.
The King's Speech.
Yeah.
I had to watch that.
This became a different game.
I'm bored.
Other ones I haven't seen
What
before.
Can you take us backstage for a second? Somebody was talking about a story last night on one of the Twitter spaces here.
You guys all excited to be on the show? And Kirk was like, Julie, shut the fuck up.
Accurately representing.
That's probably correct.
That was the entire weekend.
Pretty much.
Weekend.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Yeah. Like I said to Mike, she's a queen or king of saying things are true, but like they would have been done anyway.
Well, she's also like, before the show, like at 4 on Saturday, she's like, we did it, gang.
Right.
Like we did. It's like the only thing that needs to happen isn't for 4 hours.
Right.
What have we done?
And yeah, right. I mean, it is we are a team. I will say that. But, I feel like I contribute more than Julie does to the show. I could be wrong. We're a team.
It's close,
Yeah.
but
We're a team.
Debatable.
Those waters are cold. You asked for a Coke, you got one right away.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Pizza was
Didn't have it.
She likes running around.
good.
Yeah, was it good?
Good Papagenos, I thought.
Kate said it was good. Oh, go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
She means well though. Like
Good.
she's very
I know,
nervous.
But is that reason enough to be there?
Not necessarily, but she's very like. But I keep telling her it's amazing. Like it's normal to make mistakes and then try and correct them once everyone points them out. But how many times, Dave? I think you probably did this too. How many times do we have to tell her? The worst way to get Kirk's approval is by continually asking him for it.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I'm just not interested.
Am I doing a good job?
Just not interested. Like I don't even know what you're doing. Talk to Dave and Justin. Leave me alone. Like I'm.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
only thing that's needed is like you do need a bunch of bodies to just like help you do things in a way. Like go tell this, like run over there and go tell this person because that comes up a million times
Yeah,
during the show.
that could be replaced by like Stop and Shop has Marty the Robot. Like, we could build a Marty the Robot. Maybe Mick will do
I
that.
don't hate the idea of building a robot for that. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Like they can get drinks. Screech had
Julie
one.
the Robot.
Right.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know.
But, like Julie made a couple comments over the week. Like she complains that like people are mean to her, and then like she made a couple comments like at me and Justin.
Yeah.
And then I made a joke. I go, Julie's the meanest one of all of us. What the fuck is she talking about? And then like 40 minutes go by, and she comes up to me and she goes, I just want to say I am so sorry
Oh, Jesus.
for everything I've said to you. And I go,
Go
what?
away.
I go, what are we talking about? And she goes, you said I was mean. And I go, I was fucking around, Julie. Relax.
Go away. Just leave me alone.
She's fired up this morning because somebody accused her of giving her family free tickets. I don't know if you
Is
saw
that
this.
true? I did see that.
That is
No,
inaccurate
it's not. Look at those-
information.
One of the
It's
best
a good
churros in
reporter.
America. Boner salad, right?
Boner salad. Yeah.
You know what? I stand by boner salad on this one. Yeah.
Okay.
I stand with, when's boner salad?
Well,
wrong?
the only reason I say that's a bad call by you is because I currently have the receipts from all of her family members for every
a
live
boner
show.
salad. I'm a boner
the
salad
confirmation
guy.
of the Colleen Ritter 5Ks.
Photoshop.
I have everything, and I'll put them on an Excel spreadsheet if you'd like.
I'm a boner salad guy.
All right.
The guy's a top journalist.
He is. He is.
I
He had a
stand
lot
with
of
Mick,
coal-
and I
coal
stand with
minutes.
Mick, and I stand with boner salad.
Yeah. Her brother was telling me the penthouse was really sweet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I moved out. I was like, guys, you can have it. You deserve it.
Oh, Justin has to tell the Steve from Gloucester story. We can't end it. We cannot leave the
he
show.
came,
be my
he
favorite
came up to me after the show. I was like, oh, I can't. I just, go ahead.
So he's in on Thursday.
Well, yeah.
He comes in.
Is he, Dave?
Go ahead, Justin.
So he walks up to so it's at the end of the show. We're packing up. He comes up to the stage and he goes, Dave, calls Dave over. Dave comes over. He goes, is it this week or next week that I'm in studio? And Dave's like, it's this week. And he goes, okay. Yeah, no, I should be able to make 9:30, right? It's like, no, Steve. The show starts at. The show starts at 10.
Keep talking. You just want the conversation
there
to
was
go
30
on.
people around him that like you
You
just
all right?
needed to make sure.
Check my notes. Any other show stuff for the live show? I want to make
What do you
sure
have?
it's
Go
something. I didn't know until afterwards that Justin.
Underwhelming Mutt return so far, Dave, or no?
Probably, yes.
No, just having him back.
Did Mutt return?
I
Just
kind of
having
forgot
him
he was
back
back.
is good. Having him back is great.
I thought Justin, besides you, obviously, Justin was like the MVP. I thought his eulogy he did for his grandpa.
Oh,
Bubba
yeah.
was
Yeah, I forgot about
unfucking believable. And then it was added to when right after the show, his dad is there in the crowd having
he was
watched
there?
that entire
Yes, my dad was
fucking
there.
Why
thing.
don't you ever tell me your dad's there?
That was
You know,
awesome.
there.
You don't need to be bothered.
It's not bother. I like your dad.
Came by.
I like my dad.
Did he have a good time?
He had a great time.
Who'd he go with?
He went by himself.
Oh, he did. All right.
Yes. His
Okay.
buddy was supposed to come out. Something came up.
He paid for his ticket?
No.
Wow. Wow. I don't know.
Threw a few away, actually.
I like that.
He said he wanted
I
a
don't
few
like
seats
that.
for his leg room.
It was funny. The guy came up to me, ran the place, the older guy. I don't remember his name.
Oh yeah.
He's like, this place is sold out, So I said to him, I was like, well, it's part of my contract that it has to be sold out on the marquee, like next to my name. He's like, is it really? Started walking. I was like, don't worry about it. He seemed like he was a little slower, not mentally, but a little older.
Yeah,
No?
I just don't think he was used to this.
What does he do?
I think he just kind of like runs the.
I saw him. You talking to him. He owns the building,
Oh, he does.
and then I don't know. I'm asking you. He didn't work
I
for
didn't
the
want
tech
to talk
guys.
to him. I was
that
getting.
team. Yeah.
I mean, you guys see me a couple hours before the show. I'm worked up. Like I'm ready
Yes,
to go. There's a
yes.
lot
On
going
edge.
on. Like I have a lot of final edits and stuff, and you have people walking up. Like, what time do you want to do the V? I'm like, we can do this. I didn't want to get in the way. I actually personally didn't think bring him up on stage and walk him off was a good idea, but I would rather just lose that fight and then be able to do other stuff than fight for that for 10 minutes.
Right.
Like the way we do it in Portland, I think is fine. Like, what's the difference? You go there, you start there, you know what I mean?
Doesn't matter.
right? I don't know. But the stage to me is stairs and wires, and it just seems, I'm stunned. I think I was like in dad mode or something. I'm stunned nobody fell off that stage.
You almost did.
Yeah. No, I know.
Multiple times you were like, Justin, you watch out.
Because people are backing up, facts, everyone. I'm like, you got, because that's a big drop.
Oh, yeah.
That's 5-6 foot drop.
Right.
Good job by Fax. He built the basketball hoop 30 feet high, but he built it.
A great deal of Fax Coleman tension, I hear.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
see that? Well, they hate each other.
Nearly
fucking hate
came
each
to
other.
blows.
Oh, it was,
Really?
No. back at the Montante Mansion Saturday night, I saw a Quidditch guy there, and I said hi to him, and he goes, Justin, I don't think I'm doing a good thing. I was like, well, what are you doing? He goes, he's like, I'm trying to start a fight between Coleman and Fax.
Who said this? I'm sorry.
Quidditch guy.
Oh, really?
He just kept going up to like both of them, being like, you could kick the fucking shit out of Fax. And it was funny because I wouldn't expect this out of Quidditch guy, but it was good.
And Coleman does hate him.
Yeah. He hates him.
Oh,
He
yes.
reported he was drinking at the,
Yes.
You reported that he was still there, yeah.
yeah, drunk at the, which he Fax denied, so I don't know.
Fact's still here. Is he here the whole month?
Till tomorrow, I believe.
Probably not. Probably not.
He's staying with Kirk, so.
Yeah. Probably not. What else?
What was the not great portion you said you might allude to? Or did you already say it and I missed
What's
it?
that?
I think, I don't know if it involves Kate. You said the best thing was Kate, and then you said
Oh,
something
yeah,
else
you said
happened
that.
Yeah,
later.
but some weirdo message to me that was just, she saw it because she was standing there. It was just a strange thing. Minifans are psychos, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Kind of threw her off, but it was fine. No, she had a great time. Yeah, I guess we good to go, Dave, with this or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I notified. I didn't.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything back, but I notified.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't imagine if.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me text one person, then we'll do it.
Okay.
What else?
You gonna watch Hard Knocks this year? It's a good old NFL training camp.
No, I'm not. It's Belichick, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, why are they doing that? I mean, I get.
No NFL team wanted to do it.
I know, but why?
Recruiting purposes. For Bill.
No, I know, but for the viewer, I mean, so it's Belichick being grumpy.
Belichick coaching in college.
I might watch that.
And I think you'll see a
Boy, is
steady
he-
dose of his girlfriend. on
Boy,
this
has he
thing.
become HBO, right?
That
It'll probably be
thought-
about her, yeah.
That
Maybe like
video.
a real sex crossover like they used to have.
Oh, that'd be pretty good. That video of him and her at the game together, and she's walking behind him like a
jacket?
12-year-old, the jacket around her arms is a fucking all-timer. And if you think you can love Bill Belichick and say he's a great coach, it is fucking creepy what's going on with him and that 24-year-old girl. No, soon to be 24-year-old girl.
Keep going. I'm listening.
It's a little too much. We all know this.
Well, the jacket thing was
It's a little too much.
embarrassing.
You've defended it. You've tried to defend it at times.
Defend what? No, I haven't.
That
I
he's
said-
it's
no,
not that creepy.
I've not.
He's not
Hey,
defending that.
you
It's a 50-year
sidestepped
difference.
it.
No,
You
I'm not.
sidestepped
That's
it.
creepy as
Kirk's saying
hell.
you should
I
be
think we went-
tried for it.
Yeah, I think we went
It's
further.
fucking, it's legal,
You
but
agree
it's
with me?
creepy.
It's one of the reasons why the college versus the NFL that it's easier to do this at the college level.
No.
Okay. I think in the NFL he would have got more
If
criticism.
they had offered him the whatever job, complete control of an NFL team, he would have taken it.
I don't know.
He definitely. One of us knows. He definitely.
Oh,
would
you
have
do.
taken it.
You've had a great
He would
6
have-
3 months have been away. You've
definitely
been
would have
broken
taken
story
it.
after story.
He'd take it today.
Congratulations.
He'd take it today if somebody offered it to him.
You know that colleges love when the coaches fuck their students.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I get your point that he's the king.
More accepted in Chapel Hill. Come on, Michael. Come on.
But your point is he's the king of the. But by the way, he's not gonna take it. He wouldn't take any shit if he was coaching the Atlanta Falcons. He had that girlfriend. If they're good,
I think it'd be more under the microscope in the NFL. I think so.
I mean, let me see. All right, you guys talk about something else. I got someone.
What did Mike think about Shane Gillis on Saturday night?
He seemed like oddly nervous, which I don't really. I mean, I get the idea of being nervous, but like, he's bigger than. Like, he's kind of doing them a favor. But so like, he nervously laughed for the first half of his monologue.
Yeah, his monologue.
But the back end was good. I thought his last joke was good.
I thought the best skit. I know everyone's freaking out about that.
Couple beers?
Couple
Couple
beers. I
beers,
thought
yeah.
that one kind of
I
stunk.
thought that was at best the third. I thought there were two sketches better. than that.
The news one. The
news one.
Yeah, that was great.
And Dad's house.
Yes. Yep.
Maybe I related.
Dad's
to
house was good. That was good.
Did you guys?
I thought his monologue stunk.
Yeah.
That's why he said he started nervous, but I thought
Yeah.
his closer was good.
Did you guys?
Sketch. I didn't watch much of it.
I was texting. Did you reference the Belichick SNL mention when
didn't see it.
his name came up?
Last week, a U.S. appeals court blocked a Biden-era student debt relief plan, which means the only way for young people to pay off their student loans is by dating Bill Belichick.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
I will say, everyone in that crowd, not everybody got that joke though. That's a Twitter. That's a
True.
very small.
Fair,
That's a
fair.
we're just laughing the laugh joke.
Yeah.
This episode will get taken down now, by the way.
Why?
SNL clips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that
That
sucks.
wasn't too bad. There's plenty of others to listen to. What else?
Mutt, what made you decide to return to Sportsbook Live for the final 2 weeks?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of questions. Well, not that many, but yeah.
I put a proposal together. They accepted it, and we did a show.
Is Sportsbook Live done now?
I wouldn't say that, no. But it was run up for the Super Bowl to promote what their big giveaway for the Super Bowl. I work with them to help them promote the helmet giveaway they did for the Super Bowl.
Right, who can forget the helmet giveaway?
Well, Travis Kelce autograph. Travis Kelce, Jalen Hurts. They have a bunch of they did great numbers in the Super Bowl. So we definitely helped them.
When are you going? When are you
bets?
When are you going? When do you want your free room?
I don't know yet. Depends.
On what?
What? Probably gonna be Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, you got to figure.
I thought he said March Madness was his goal,
March,
right?
But they said they're not going to do that for him, right? March Madness.
I have no idea. I don't know if Justin's talking about
He should demand it.
Oh, they said it's the toughest weekend of the year. No.
It can be tough. I don't know if you talked to Bomber. Have you reached out to them?
I've not talked to the Bomber.
You got to figure that out, Justin.
Not to my knowledge.
We got is that the life? Can that go on? Like, is there a time that he needs to have book it?
I
can go on for it. It doesn't even exist.
He's never staying.
It does exist. He chose not to take it to the Super Bowl, Dave. It's a real fucking show.
I know.
Yes, it exists.
Sure, it doesn't really exist. That's a good.
Yes, it does. It's a real gift.
It's a fake offer.
Sure.
Patriots tickets were real. That was real. It's all real.
Also, still on the SNL thing, Mike Myers coming back was stupid too.
Oh,
he didn't go to the 50th, right? And
Lauren
then
has
force
to.
him in.
Lauren has to. No, he was there. He did
Was he there?
Linda Richmond.
Oh,
thing.
you're right. You're right.
He needs to. The part of the problem with the show is why they don't develop any stars. One of the reasons is they keep going back. Like 25 years ago, somebody else would have played Elon Musk. You know, Will Ferrell, or 10 years before that, if that guy had been in the 70s, Chevy or Aykroyd would have played him. Now they get so, let's bring Dana Carvey back. Let's bring Mike Myers back. Let's have Matt Damon play Kavanaugh. It's you know how it is. It hurts the show. They have 90 people on the show anyway.
Yeah, that's what's weird. Not even like the idea. It's weird that there's clearly going to be someone playing Elon on that show. That's not going to be the only Elon sketch.
Right.
So that's weird. But also, like, I watched most of the sketches. Shane's the only one. It's not just centered around him. They all seem like side act. There's no one with any fucking charisma on the show.
Nobody's any.
No
heft.
one stands out.
No one
at
has
all.
any heft on that show, and that's why they haven't developed a star. It's
I don't
weird.
think that girl. I forget her name, but that girl who was in the the wife in the couple beer sketch. What's her name? She's like the. She's at least in movies.
But you don't know. You don't even know her name.
Right, I know.
But
She's in
not a
movies.
star,
No,
though.
she's not a star. You're right.
But we've done this.
But not even being stars. It's like there were no one had fucking any charisma. No one stood out at all.
Nobody. That's just the way it's going to be now. I think.
Yeah.
I guess. What else?
Is that Michelle Wu thing gonna help Kraft or no? Is that really gonna take off? The whole like sending condolences to the family of the guy who tried to stab people.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's a big right wing thing right now, right?
I didn't know if it's bigger than that because that's just like such an absurd thing to fucking say.
Crazy.
Well, isn't
she's a fucking idiot?
Jonathan primarying her, or is it
Not Jonathan. The
Jonathan.
other-
Josh.
Yeah.
It's a primary, right? So it's
Is he running as a
versus
Democrat? Yeah. Is he?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, probably, I don't think he's going to win. I hope so. I'll support him, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I did like watching some of that Trump Zelensky stuff. That was like entertaining behind the scenes shit.
It's like you got to take the good and the bad with. Like this is
Right.
who Trump is. It's like Mick. Like you got to take the good with the bad. Like this is Trump, and like this is what it looks like. Remember if it happened with him and Pelosi and Schumer in this first. You find they had a crazy argument for like 10 minutes in front of the press. I like it. Like it's how he talks.
And it is weird. I don't know a goddamn thing about Ukraine or anything. Like nothing about the fucking war. But it's weird that the guy that's Hitler is against war.
It is strange.
It's weird that everyone's like, he's a monster. He's trying not to go to war.
I did see a lot of right wingers though with the, Zelensky put on a fucking suit, show some respect. It's like, well, I'm looking at Elon wearing like a fucking retard.
A lot of people pointed that out. Yeah.
I mean, I agree. He looks like a fucking doofus with that outfit on, Zelensky.
Yeah.
Like, you wear a fucking suit, wear a tie. And that's my word to every college basketball and pro basketball coach out there. Just put a fucking suit on, like Rick Pitino. Look like assholes with their sweatsuits on.
What, Dan
Assholes.
Hurley?
Yeah, looks like an asshole. Yeah. Well, I mean, put a suit on.
Dan, we're sorry.
Don't let me hear that.
Friends with Dan. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know. What else, Dave?
Yeah, suits are, by the way, live show suits are the call for everybody. I did not fit in. You two looked great. No one fit in.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Like
I was still wearing Milton's, of course.
Yeah, we all had our
We
Miltons
were.
on. The store for men. I got a bunch of people saying they go to Milton's too at the on Friday and Saturday. But a bunch of people online took pictures with the guys, 2 guys in a row. So they got their suits from Milton's. Go to Miltons.com.
Just fold the fucking shirts, Bill.
Thank you. Miltons.com. Shop online. Of course, buy one, get a free suit event going on. The Social Plaza Braintree. This one, the Chestnut Hill at Chestnut Square. And the Burlington Mall. Winter coats, sweaters, hoodies, Henleys. Still going on right now. Cold winter months. And then soon enough, it'll turn into prom season and wedding season and all that stuff. But go to Milton's. Without Milton's, there's no Kirk Minihans show. Plain and simple, they've been with us since day one, and you saw it again this weekend. Miltons.com. Go there right now. What else?
Justin did hit me with I'm sitting there, and Justin goes, I can bring you home. I'm sure you got to change your clothes. And I go,
Really?
I was going to wear this. And he goes, oh, okay. I guess if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, no, Milton's was great out for us. We had a great time there, so we thank them as always.
Yeah, there were some fans who at the hotel were absolutely distraught over the fact that Julie dropped Mike off at the hotel and just like abandoned him.
Oh, really?
Well, she did miss. She goes, it was not a big deal. I'm an adult man, for God's sake.
What floor were you on?
Second
floor.
But she goes, door's just straight and to the right. So I go straight.
Kind of icy out.
And a guy goes, Mike. And I turn around and he goes, over here, buddy. And I go, Julie said right. So I finally made it in thanks to some good Samaritan.
There's all these weather reports overnight going into Saturday. It's 4 inches, 2 inches. Didn't snow much at all. I'm walking out Saturday to go down. I went down to the treadmill for a run at first. I see Colonnade.
Ooh, so
and in the hallway, 3rd floor, same floor as me, right?
Yep.
What floor were you on, Justin?
I was right next to Dave.
Oh, next to each other.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Did you go in each other's room at all or no?
Well,
Doors. We didn't go
I
in.
dropped off.
Dave has definitely set the temperature warm guy in his room.
Oh yeah.
What was it at?
I think it was like I put it at an odd number. I think it was 71.
Oh,
It's boiling.
It's comfortable. Just sitting there jerking off.
Justin's was
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did you masturbate? Yeah.
I was gonna say, could you hear me watching pornography?
No, I can't. But
Really?
you had my computer, and I'm not happy about this
I know
now.
what floor Justin was on because I walked by his room late that night or whatever. When I came back, I heard Justin editing the movie thing. I was like, is he deaf? I heard, yo, Nora plus 400. I could just hear him scream.
I was very
That's
nervous.
a great story.
I didn't go to bed.
I didn't go to bed
At
yet.
some point, yeah, not right now.
You what?
I was very nervous because Justin needed my computer to edit that.
Ooh.
And so I would have gone to bed probably.
Justin could get his revenge on the.
That was my.
I would never do
And
that.
I had notifications on with text messages and shit, so I made sure to turn it off before I gave it to him. But
Yeah, at one point we put something on the big screen. Justin said it, but there was always text messages on the left.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? There was like
mine.
they're
yeah,
yours.
yeah,
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
I thought it might be Justin. Like, this could be dark right
Yeah.
Meet me in a
Luckily
room.
that all that was like show related, just for like
Right.
tons of people.
So I'm walking down the hall, and David just gone somewhere or was going somewhere? I don't even know. You were going somewhere, right, or something? I don't know.
Yes.
And David was like, we got slammed.
That is such a
No
lie. Why do you lie?
lies.
Of all the lies you could tell about this show,
He's like the cars are covered with snow.
this is cheap.
You didn't say that?
This
You didn't
is
say
cheap
that?
laughs
You
right
said the
here.
cars were covered with snow?
I said the snow covered the cars. Yes, but it was calm. You said
Plows were out.
You said, did we get any snow? And I said, enough that it covered your cars, basically. And the driving
Which
at
it
that
didn't, by the
point,
way.
driving was not great at that point.
Driving was totally
No,
fine.
it was not at
I went
that
to a
point.
diner. I went to the, I'm going to get this wrong.
It was 6 a.m.
It was not 6 a.m. It might have been. I went to, what was the name of that diner? Oh, shit. I don't know. It was like called Laconia Diner or something. It was great.
Union Diner?
Yes, Union Diner. It was awesome. Went there. The drive was totally fine. No issue at all. Snowed an inch.
It's ridiculous. It's
What,
it was
I'm
slushy.
lying on my
It was-
drive?
It was slushy at times, for sure.
It's definitely not.
It was not when I drove. When me,
Was it?
It wasn't me and Mike. It was just me.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
Okay.
Fake weather. Fake
Well, when
news,
I went out, because I was probably out earlier than that, it was slushy. Yes.
I guess.
You gave me and Justin a good laugh in the hotel. We all were in the lobby at the same time, and we talked for a second. And he said, "All right, see you guys." And then we're walking towards the elevator. So are you? And you stop. And then I didn't really realize what was happening. And we get in the elevator, and I was like, "Is Kirk gonna be right behind us?" And when we get in, Justin goes, "Kirk was really perusing those waters." You just fake looked.
Pretend to look at a wine list.
Let me see.
Yep.
This is interesting.
Definitely. That's the other thing that Lauren Buck I like so much is that he would do this thing for a while. He was talking to people, and there was nothing left, and he would say, "Okay, conversation over." He would just leave.
I've started to defend guys like Stern and like the Steve Harvey was the famous one when they have like rules.
I defend him at
like
the time.
don't talk to me.
Totally.
I get the idea of everyone because it's not whether or not they say hello. It's going up and being like, "Hey, would you do this for me?"
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no
So I
interest
get
in
that.
that. No interest.
You mentioned that Lorne book. I think for the first time like Thursday.
Yeah.
And then on Friday morning, one of the headlines in Hollywood Reporter is this is required reading for every WME agent or something. Like
Really?
That. Yeah. Yeah.
No. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, it's a very good book. Susan Morrison wrote it. I would recommend it. What else?
The person just acknowledged the text, so you're good there.
Is he good to talk?
Mick?
Oh no, not that. The other person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mick has not responded.
Not responded. No.
He's watching Jerry's program.
He's on social media. I don't know. Can't answer the tough questions, man.
It's not a good look, but it sort of fits the profile. Unfortunately, Mick's stock was down when he walked away. I said the 3 months I was not on the show, his stock was up more than almost anybody.
He's had a great year.
Him
so
and
far.
Justin, to me, were both stock way up.
He's had a great year. But hey, listen. He's decided to go with Jerry. I respect that. I wish them well. If you're looking for somebody to be loyal, Jerry Callahan's your guy.
Yeah, I will confirm we have not talked more than 1 full minute since Jerry and I stopped doing a show together.
All right, Ironhead, let's do this.
We've said that a couple of times, and yeah, I can't confirm.
Okay. What else?
I'm a big Bobby Costa guy. He had a nice moment.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Close the show. So
Great.
we shave Mutt's head. That's one of those moments you're like, oh, like people listen to the show.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Right.
it's not on YouTube, right?
The outro?
Oh, yeah, it's only in audio.
He came out and sang the Manansky song live.
Unreal.
And the place was nuts. And he was great. Yeah, he closed the show great. He's a good Minifan, good guy. Yeah, his stock definitely up. He had a good night.
Good hang in the green room also.
Very laid
Funny
back.
guy.
Very laid back. Yeah, that's a good laid back. Yep. Trying to think who else was there. Jonathan Warren, fine, right? Just kind of hangs out.
John Warren, I got a wrong read on. I said I don't see him at that house. He was mangled. He was in rough shape.
He was green. He was green when I saw him. I was like, your face is different.
There's somebody.
Oh,
who's
that's on
leaks
Friday
from the
night he
house.
was?
Saturday morning.
Saturday when I saw him.
okay.
What's that?
There were leaks from that. Somebody's on Twitter like leaking pictures from the house of these guys just drinking.
Where
all
was
day.
the house in proximity? You guys went, right?
It was right down the street.
Was it nice or
Yeah, it was a nice house. It was huge.
on the water? Or?
No,
I didn't
no,
see
no.
water.
No, it's like if you were leaving the hotel.
How gross was the house by the time they were done with it? It was okay?
I don't know. I left around 3.
Well, I'm saying, what was it? Was they keeping it clean or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, good.
I felt very bad. David from Hull came up to me at Mike and the Minifans. And he goes, Mike, David from Hull. I go, hey, I've talked to him a lot on like Twitter and stuff. So I go, if I ever actually met you in person, he goes, you say that every time you meet me. Sorry.
Yeah, he was good. Seems like he's fully back. Saw some friends of the show, Danny and Bill Rick, I saw Friday night. A bunch of third chairs over the years. Of course, Nipples. Oh, so the show ends. We go Mike, Justin, and I leave Friday from, what's it called?
The big house.
The big house. We leave together. We kind of, actually, we were walking down to our cars. There was a little, like 3 sets of chairs. And we just kind of sat and just talked for like a half hour. Justin, Mike, and I, just about stuff.
It was great. Just
some small talk,
Yeah.
and then I got back in the car driving away to the hotel. Look on the left, there's a cop. There's somebody pulled over. I'm like, oh, geez, this isn't good. Pulling up, look in the left, there's the cop talking. It's Nipples who's pulled over. And he is yapping away to that cop. I was like, this cop came, we'll show this cop. He'll be freed because he just killed him out of annoyance. He's just going to shoot him in the head out of annoyance.
I should reach out to see if they have body cam footage.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we should do that.
I said he might have not been pulled over. He was stopping to assist the officer.
Yeah, probably. And so Nipples told me I saw him at the meet and greet or something, or VIP, right?
Yep.
He said he had forgotten his wallet maybe, or his card.
Wallet.
He gave his card to the whatever. Forgot it at the bar. So it was a one-way each way, coming in, coming out. So he went, realized, I guess, did the U-turn, and the cop flagged him. And I'm sure they're just looking because that's drunk driving.
There were a ton of cops on the roads right after the show on Saturday. Yes.
And you were pulled over? Or
I was not. No.
You were not?
If I was, it would have been fine. I was sober as a bird.
Oh, sober as a bird.
Didn't drink a drop.
Good.
Sober
did
as a
not.
bird.
Sober as a bird.
I've heard that as a...
Sober as a judge.
Sober as a judge.
Yes.
It's not sober as a bird.
It could be. I mean, I've never heard it.
I've never heard that either.
I mean, a bird would be sober, I think.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, I would think. Larry Bird liked to drink.
Miller Lights, yes.
The beer guy. What's that?
Birds do get high.
What do you mean?
They get high.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shut up. Asshole.
I asked
if you literally look up sober as a bird is not an idiom or phrase that's commonly used. However, sober as a judge is an idiom that means someone who's not
free as a bird is what you're thinking.
Okay, so I combine the two.
Free as a judge, yeah.
The term is often used by people who are belligerently drunk. I swear to God, Google sober as a bird. First thing that comes up.
Is that true?
My work here was done. Yes. Nipples was the first person to come up and talk to me after the head shave and said, hey, just so you know, guy at work had to do it. Grows back in 2 weeks. You're all set.
Wow. Thanks, Nipples. He's a hair expert.
You're all set on hair growth.
Man, no matter what you had done there, if you had disfigured yourself somehow, I'd be like, guy from work.
Don't
today.
worry about it.
Guy did an office party. What's up?
Grows back.
I believe it's a clip from Super Troopers. One of them was shit faced. Silver as a bird.
Oh, there you go.
It's a very good movie.
Give us your thing.
I thought it was a documentary.
These officers are Jesus. What's going on here?
Oh, I asked Justin on the ride home. I said, "What would you do if Kirk texted you today and said, like, you know, jokes aside, I actually think we should start a relationship." I just been thinking about that kiss all
Would you
night.
be in, Justin? Or?
We'd have to talk.
Take it slowly. We take it slowly.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Oh, I would be tough. Could be great.
You just couldn't get it out of your head.
You don't want to directly work with someone yet.
Oh no, I would step aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd put somebody else. Well, Mick, I've always said that. I stand by it. Mick is next. Harry's after him. So Mick, have to take over the show. Would he be able to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But with Justin as producer while also your lover?
It's tough.
That's not going to work. I don't think
Not
so.
easy.
Sorry.
You still wield power from that.
Yeah. What were you said you had some grievances. What were your top grievances?
Not really. No, everyone was pretty good. No, it was a good show. Nothing. So was there I don't particularly care, some alcohol issue at the show.
At one point, they shut it off.
So they're just used to shutting off because they have like ballet there or something?
Yes.
They're just used to shutting it off 1 hour before they believe the show ends, and they thought the show was ending.
How long, if you had said to them, how long is the show going to be, what would they have said?
10 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We didn't go
so.
much. What did we go, 10:45?
About.
Yeah.
We took a 15-minute intermission, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, we could have gone longer, but I felt like we were good. I felt it was a perfect time, though.
The ending was awesome.
Yeah, you got to top the head
Bobby
shave and
was
the
awesome.
Mansky. You can't beat that.
Yeah. Though we should bring next time somebody to like only focus on lights, though. That always is kind of an issue.
That's what I wanted at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I was not
You were
happy.
angry at the beginning of the show
Well,
with
because
the lighting.
it was just dark when the hoops came out and Coleman first came out. Then the light came out. It was fine.
Right.
I was like, someone's going to
like you can go over that with them 10 times, and then it's still you probably need to.
Yeah, you had
direct
Justin
them in-
running around. I'm like, well, that's not his job during it, right?
Well, I told them, I said, when the guy comes out in the basketball jersey, put the spotlight on him.
Right.
So the problem was that it was dark when Josh and James came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it took them. The one thing I thought was like insanely clear is like if you hear funeral style music,
Yeah,
like
go
that-
dark.
That's go dark and spotlight, and that felt like it took an hour.
Yeah, that
to
took a
actually
while. I was
execute
surprised at that. Justin was emotional during that eulogy.
It was tough.
That was unbelievable.
What was the
yeah.
spaghetti part?
When I was younger and I would sleep over their house, they would make me whatever I wanted. And one of the things my grandmother made great chicken wings. Bubba makes spaghetti. He still makes great spaghetti to this day.
He makes great spaghetti.
Yes, he makes his own sauce and everything.
Oh,
Oh,
the spaghetti itself is
The spaghetti itself is like
store-bought.
Yeah, whatever.
Prince or
Yeah.
Not a pasta maker at home.
No, he doesn't make his own pasta.
what's in the sauce?
Oh, there's sausage, meatballs.
Oh, it's a meaty sauce.
Oh,
You're
it's
still making it.
oh, it's incredible. I can bring you some.
That's okay. Justin's grandmother was good looking, Dave.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was Mammy, right?
Hey,
That was
yes,
Mammy.
that was Mammy.
Now I know why you liked her so much.
Oh, no.
Right, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the best.
She was the best.
Yeah,
Now she's dead.
She's dead.
she is dead.
But seeing you at this thing, you'll handle that eulogy, no problem.
I told my dad. He was like, I was tearing up. I was like, well, that's the only time you're gonna fucking hear it. So
No.
Why are you so mean to him?
You did a good job with that.
Maybe a little long, right?
That shows you can
It was a
do
little
it.
long. I, at one point I looked over. I was like, oh my God.
I thought you were gonna do it. but-
Yeah.
You're doing it in front of 1,000 people or whatever. You could do it in front of 30 or
yeah, but the thing is,
15.
Bubba's
Yeah.
not actually dead. I will be a wreck.
Yeah. We feel like we've gone over this. What else?
Do you want to play this parody song or no?
Sure, we got a new Mutt parody song.
Oh, okay.
Mutt is bad. PG won, then kicked you out. Mutt is bad. To the main studio in Watertown. Third chair has always changed since you were banned. Muttsack fans have remained and they stay at hand. Death we couldn't bring ya. That chair is where we need ya. Yeah, they tease you a lot, cause you got a bald spot. Mutt
All right,
is
now,
bad.
well, whatever.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
good try. Who's that?
That was a new guy.
Okay. Well, good try. No?
What's his name?
New guy. What else?
I forget his name.
Who cares?
All
What
right,
else?
yeah, not a big deal.
Nice try. Thanks, Paul.
Tony.
Tony. Thanks for trying, Tony.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Who stopped the broadcast of the? Do you see that? They
No.
cut it off right before the best actress.
Really?
So people were pissed. And
Like a time limit or something?
Yeah.
It was 3 hours?
I don't know if it's a time limit, but they just fucked it up, and a lot of people are complaining.
Shouldn't they know going in it's going to run long?
I would think so. It's obviously just some kind of technical thing. I would think.
Yeah.
Next year they won't win any awards now.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw the, which probably isn't the greatest idea, the Storm Chasers skit that Barstool did. They had Moobs do it with one of Moobs'
Didn't see
friends.
You see it?
I did.
What happened?
Tough. They went from Caleb and whoever else to
Roan.
whatever.
And that was like a pretty
downgrade.
successful bit that they had
Moobs
going
and
on.
Roan are doing it?
No, it's
No,
Moves in another.
Roan did before, right?
Yes.
Moobs and who?
So
I don't
some
know
other
her
girl, I
name.
didn't know who she
So I
was.
think she does
Moobs'
work at
friend.
Barstool.
Were they getting
She's-
killed for it or no?
Pretty
A
much,
lot of people
yeah.
say.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough. That's an.
But it's obviously like they get it sponsored, and it's kind of a generic thought.
Well,
that
it's
you
like
think
what
you can-
Tate's doing, right? Like you have to keep doing it.
right? But there's
sponsors
probably
exist.
probably a thing that hit as much as those two hit. You can kind of segue it a little bit better, probably, than throw it out there. I think.
Yeah, with no acknowledgement the other one ever existed, or
I believe so.
No, it's just like, where are the Storm Chasers?
Right.
that's
right,
weird.
It was like it was a promo like this. A storm is brewing.
Right.
And it was two.
Yeah, it was just a
different
picture.
moves and other
So
shit.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Huh. Well,
Moves is a podcast now, I guess. Portnoy was on it.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus, it's like a full, like a
Yeah.
an hour-long podcast.
It is really good.
She's just talking a baby the whole time. I like it. Let's have Sam talk about that.
I'll listen. Send me that, Mike.
Jesus,
I will.
really?
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess. I think she's like done like 5 episodes or something.
Oh, good for her. What else, Dave?
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's new with you, Mutt? What do you want to talk about? What do you got?
Not much, man. Just enjoying life.
Okay.
And get out of the football season and to
Enjoying life as an unemployed.
enjoy
life.
as a coach and dad. Not unemployed, self-employed.
Okay, yes,
The
apologies.
very growing business at mutstack.com.
Not a lot of speaking. Not a lot of these events with the Troy Browns and the.
Oh, we have some coming up.
You do.
Let's go. Well, I mean, the
Wanna
one
announce one?
The one in March is public now. So
Go ahead.
Opening.
Oh. I don't know. So it's a Red Sox player.
Yes.
Ooh.
I was wrong about this.
Do you know or no? Do you know, Justin?
I don't know.
Mike?
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
I don't know.
Dave, you don't
Yes.
know. Nope. I assume retired.
Retired Red Sox player, yes.
Over or under the age of 50.
Probably pretty close.
Ooh.
Jason
Research,
Veritek.
that's why
Yeah.
I would have guessed, but
Yeah.
I'm going to say no because he said he didn't. He was surprised.
So it can't be Jim Rice, which would have been my easy first
Oh,
one.
I've been going to talk that would have
Younger.
Younger than Jim Rice or
Yes,
younger than
yes,
younger than Jason Veritek?
Probably similar age.
Contemporary.
Yes.
Trot Nixon.
That's a good guess.
JD Drew.
Tim Wakefield's a lucky one. He's not getting a call for this thing. Stacey Wakefield was like, was it me? Nope.
Oh, come on. That's
Bigger than Mark Bellhorn.
bigger.
Oh, yeah, I would hope.
Brian Daubach.
Bigger. Nemo.
Dustin Pedroia.
I'd say bigger.
Ooh.
Bigger than
Bigger than
Pedroia.
Pedroia.
Oh,
You're
David
not.
Martinez?
You are not. I mean, he needs money, and he's kind of.
David Ortiz?
You mentioned it before.
Pedro?
Pedro Martinez.
I never
Wow.
Pedro Martinez, Red Sox.
I got a wow from Justin.
Red Sox opening day at the Brook, Seabrook, New Hampshire.
He's kind of a
7
recluse.
o'clock
That's a
that
good
night.
get. I've never. Is he in the media though?
I
or
love
no?
Pedro.
No, he does a lot of events like that. Though.
I know, Dave. It's a joke.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Idiot.
He's on.
He's on that poster that we
MLB, isn't he?
Well, he was. I don't know if he
MLB
still is. He
Remember
was
we
for
walked.
sure.
We were at Mohegan. We walked by, and we were like, they couldn't have fucking put Mutt on this panel with.
That's
the,
right. All
with-
these
yeah.
people. Yeah.
Wasn't my. It was.
03 Red Sox, was it?
04.
04. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
04.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. the
Jamie
championship.
Parker hosted that one. Does a great
Oh.
job. We love Jamie.
We do.
Was not
Who's
a
we?
player. I've done good work with him in the past. Like,
A
so
lot
me,
of-
I
a
like
lot
him. I
of
like
people.
Jamie.
We at
Well,
Mutstack.
golf tournaments.
Was that Dave?
I just said a lot of people love Jamie Parker.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What?
A lot of people love her.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I used to see her at the Jimmy Fund golf tournament.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Friend Bobby Orr. Yes.
Yes, with your
in
friend Bobby Orr.
Yeah, we came by and hung out with you and I for one day.
Yes, I spent a lot of time
Two
with Bobby
segments
Orr.
worth. So yeah, March 27th is Red Sox opening day. So that night at the Brook after the game, we'll do like an hour Q&A or the interview Q&A. So
Wow.
that's one of a bunch of things scheduled.
Any questions for him yet or no?
For Pedro?
Hey, you started to work on it yet or no?
I have not started to really put.
Gonna
pen to
read his
paper.
book with Michael Silverman? and get
I
some
will
notes?
go. Yeah, it's an excellent point. Yes, I will read that book.
Do you have like an outline where it says how about and then it's like fill in the blank? And then
Yeah.
How about fill in the blank?
No, there's a process. Where
Oh.
No.
In an era where hitters with steroid, this guy's numbers were so good, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez. Yes, something like that.
You should imagine when he
Yes.
struck out 5 out of 6 at the All-Star.
That was pretty good. That was a good group.
He's so fat now, though, too.
He's just,
Is he?
No, he looks healthy.
Yeah, his head is like
He looks healthy.
he's like a blimp.
Nothing wrong with that.
Being fat?
You get old. You get that's what it's supposed to look like. Not like Tom Brady's face. It's supposed to look
no,
older.
have you seen him lately, Dave?
I've seen.
Oh,
yes,
shut
I
up,
definitely
Dave.
have.
Fucking
Yeah.
serious.
That's a big event.
Yeah, it's a big event. I'm excited.
Opening
for that,
day.
yes. Opening day, March 27th.
You going, Justin?
Yeah, I'll be there anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. That'll be a good show.
Justin has said he likes the Brook.
Yes, it's
a
very
small
nice.
little.
Well,
casino.
we're getting stake in that casino, do we, Justin? Barstool?
It is a
They're a
DraftKings
DraftKings property.
Oh, there you go. Okay, go.
All New Hampshire is all DraftKings.
Oh, right. There you go. Where is it, New Hampshire?
Justin turned down a
Seabrook.
casino trip, no chance.
Either collect his bets. March. Maybe I'll go. March 27th.
Welcome there. They're wonderful.
Is he still
auditorium.
available?
Yeah.
Are they on
I
sale
don't
yet?
know if they're doing it. It's usually like first come, first serve. They just fill up this room until it can't be filled up anymore.
Okay.
Gotta wait outside.
And then auxiliary
Oh, really?
goes next door to the sports book if it's a major event.
Can I get in no matter what? Am I in?
I'm not sure. I
Kirk,
can't.
I'll snag us a seat.
I'm not sure. I got to talk to Mick. See if that works out.
Maybe Mick will be there. Maybe he's gonna go with you.
be there.
What's up, Dave?
I gotta check if that's the same night as the Bill Simmons live podcast of the House of Blues.
Ooh, what's that for? The movie one?
Yes, I believe it's rewatchables.
Oh, wow.
I believe.
I like to get an invite to that, so we'll see.
Be torn.
It's a tough one. Hear Pedro Martinez talk about whatever for the 9,000th time.
No, they'll be fresh. I'll
grill him on
dig deep.
Schilling?
Yeah, a lot. Well, Schilling's gonna have to be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Ask him about Kareem Garcia.
Yeah.
Drill him
Don
in.
Zimmer, that'll be funny. That's good. I
Don,
like that.
Don. Yeah, Pedro.
What if you just like hated Tim Wakefield?
Oh,
I'm glad he's
happy.
dead.
can't imagine, but the questions have to be asked, Justin.
What could we actually find out about Pedro he's never answered? What's a good question? I think about that.
Well, does he the regret of leaving Boston and going to New York?
Yeah, that's never been
Wasn't
discussed.
that not up to him though?
But this I get
1,000 stories on that.
I relax them to a point where they answer things differently and more honest with me.
You drugged
That's
them?
what Ray Bork would say, at least. My friend Ray.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's plenty relaxed.
They don't jar. Oh, come
I have no doubt about that.
That's not what I meant.
I'm sure he's loosey-goosey that
That's
night.
not what I
You have
meant.
another one lined up or no?
I don't know if they're public yet, so I don't want to say. But
What are you
yeah,
guys-
other,
what are you
other
guys
events
doing
lined
there?
up.
Just the photographer sent pictures back. Just
Oh, that's just a
it's
picture of
just-
Clemmer.
Clemmer.
Oh,
Clemmer? Hammered?
Just like, oh,
you
hey,
know.
they're really hating this bit, aren't they?
He did fine. He did fine. No, we thank everybody who was involved. I thank, and again, it's disappointing Mick has turned his back on us. I respect it. He's always welcome back. But everybody who contributed to the videos at the show, I'm grateful. I should do a better job with that. I reached out the next day to some people. Mick did reach out to me. I didn't get a chance to respond to that one. But everyone else, I'm very grateful. Very grateful. It was a great, great, great weekend for the Minifans. Meant a lot to me, for sure.
He reached out.
Mick was positive
Mick, hold
or
on, Mick.
negative?
Not
Yeah,
positive. Not positive. Not
Bad?
positive.
Like as Twitter or worse?
It was fine. Whatever. It's Mick. He's upset. He's he was fine. He was mad. I think he felt like he was not appreciated. And that's on me. I got to do a better job. He's part of the family. I know right now he's leaving, but hopefully he's back. That's on me. BlindMike.net, of course, is what's going on.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, go subscribe, please. They've lost Gene Hackman. Michelle Trachtenberg was a subscriber. I know that.
Yeah, they're all dying off.
Ted Sarandis.
Sarandis.
Yeah.
Soon, Bill Murray probably.
Soon Bill Murray.
You see,
He's on
I
Rogan.
haven't watched it yet. I heard it was a disastrous Rogan.
Oh, really?
appearance.
I heard he'd never heard of Rogan, he said.
It-
That's a bit, though.
So that's
By
what I
accident,
said.
that's a bit.
Someone messaged me and I was like, "Are you sure it's not a bit because he's a bit of an oddball?" And he said it seems like he's losing it. So I'll watch and report back.
I saw a clip. It was okay.
Yeah. I saw a clip where he talked about how he didn't trust Woodward and Bernstein after reading, because Woodward wrote a hatchet job book on Belushi, Wired, and it came out obviously after Nixon, Nick Watergate. But he's like, I didn't trust him on Nixon after reading that book. He's like, maybe Nixon was innocent. He's fairly coherent in that.
Okay, I like that.
And he had a good 50th anniversary appearance with
Che
and Jost.
We get up. Yeah, so it's possible it's just Bill Murray and someone didn't get
Well, that's
what
the
he was
thing.
doing.
He can be 2 hours of Bill Murray. I think would be kind of a lot.
Yeah.
That's but like that's the Murray. Like I don't know. He knows who Joe Rogan is.
Well, I'll
He
do
still
some
goes to all
digging.
these UConn games. This kid is the assistant for Hurley.
He's gonna get a job, right? They're saying?
Yeah, a head time job. Yeah.
Is he still going to the games this year?
Yeah, he was at the game against was it St. John's at St. John's, I believe.
Oh, really? Got blown out.
Not our game, but the other game. Yeah.
Not good
Lost
this
that
year,
one
man.
too. No, they're not great.
Oh yeah.
Not
What
great.
did you think of our night together?
Oh, it was awesome. You were unfair in some of your things you said afterwards, but
Like what?
I didn't randomly ask about fucking board games. They brought board games up first, and I
that's
followed up
true.
with what board games
Did I
play?
did I oversell how bad it was after the in the garage though?
Undersold.
Undersold.
Undersold, and he undersold how stoic you were in the entire thing.
Well,
I thought
there were ladies present. If there wasn't, I would have been very upset.
I thought you were going to lose your fucking shit, and you were just like, "What can you do?" Everyone around is beeping
That's
the
what I'm saying.
horn.
This is what I'm saying with
putting
Mick
their
right
car
now.
in.
Even like I'm like, what can you do? Like, what can you do?
Jeff and I would get. Jeff got out a couple of times. I took a lap late trying to do something, and you were just like, "We should get the serious on here. Listen to Bruce."
Might as well bang your head against the wall. There's nothing like going and looking is not going to make it. I hate doing that because it's discouraging.
Yeah, and he tried to. Is that Chris? I think Chris was the guy who tried to help us out.
Yeah, nice guy. He meant well.
And he
probably should have given us.
He said it gets busy here after the game. He didn't say it was an hour and 10 minutes of sitting in that.
Problem is, if I ran that garage, I'd literally say to everybody, everyone has to back into their spot. Everyone.
No one would do it.
Or towing your car because it's if everyone backed in, it would take 2 seconds.
But you
Give me some of this,
follow
but-
the order afterwards. People weren't going to do that.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying once because we hustled up.
We did. The second the game, we actually jogged out of there basically.
Problem was, it was one of those games where it was just.
You
close.
had to say to the end, we couldn't bail out.
We could have maybe bailed before those free throws.
I think you
maybe.
said it early in the process, like, "Hey, if it's so and so, Jeff, do you want to leave?" And Jeff, I think Jeff wanted to stay to the end anyway.
Yeah.
For being honest.
Well, it was a blowout. He would have left.
You think so?
We were, because yes, it was also late. I was going to get out of there.
It was a long day, long night,
was a weird
and I was late for the parking spot. I apologize.
I got there before you did.
Definitely my fault though.
And you let us on a weird side road that I almost vomited.
I did.
That was a weird one. But hey, listen, what are you going to do?
I did.
What else going on? Any other questions from Mut? We haven't seen him in 3 months. I mean,
I feel bad
obviously.
for PG 316.
I know it's true. You were against that. You're probably against this, Mike, because you've.
I am.
Yeah.
It's hard to be against it because I like Mutt and I like him on the show. But
Well, we won't see him for a while after today.
I'm against.
Right, Dave?
At its core, I'm against the idea.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. We are violating the Black Friday rule.
Right.
Have you guys talked to him at all? Did he reach out? PG reach out?
I
to you
haven't
guys?
seen it. No.
He was pissed he didn't get tickets.
I did speak to the
I'm
woman.
kidding, Mick. I like you.
The woman
I love you, buddy.
Woman who won.
We all do.
You reached out to first, who didn't answer. Eventually got to PG. I met her after the show. The
What, I'm
original winner of that contest.
Oh, I don't remember. So we called somebody first.
And DM, I guess. She didn't get it. Got it later. It was already done. She said she would have. You want to take a guess who she would have voted off? Was not me.
I'll say Mick.
Mike Montante.
Wow.
Really?
Oh.
Very politically opposed to Montante.
Oh, big liberal.
Yeah, big lib after that. She was very nice. People were
Yeah.
awesome. The fans were incredible.
Yeah, great. Oh, that's very funny. I didn't know that. Yeah, people came up. They said they were just all great. A lot of nice things. A+ night, and it's funny. I was going to do this anyway. Got lost in all the stuff yesterday. So between looking at new stuff for the case, between some physical stuff for me, minor mental stuff, and some family stuff, I'm going to keep doing unnamed mini golf, trivia, whatever. This show will be on hiatus until April 16th.
Whoa.
We'll be back April the 16th. The Kirk Minihans show will return. I'm doing everything else, like I said, behind the scenes, working, trying to figure out what the case is going to be this season, which is it's just a full-time. I just don't want to do both at the same time. My stomach's still bothering me, trying to figure that out. Other family stuff, trying to figure out. So, but like I said, unnamed, trivia, mini golf, we'll be around. But the show itself, which, about 2 weeks ago, I kind of made a decision to set this hard date. Didn't want to announce it Saturday because everyone was having a great time. I think 2 weeks ago, today, I think I made the choice for that. Maybe a week ago, I forget. Seems like a good round number. It's a Wednesday, I think. Is that right, Dave?
What anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So
an
Mike,
even
you
number.
shaved your head for one show. Just realized that. But when I made the pick, it never crossed my mind because I didn't think you were going to do it. Your hair will be fully back.
That's unbelievable.
April 16th. I didn't even think of that.
That's unbelievable.
That's not really true, though, because he can come back in April,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. Yeah. You gotta shave your head, but yeah, you'll be back. I didn't even think of that. That's funny. Maybe I should have mentioned that. Couldn't hear me. I mentioned it to you in the.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I didn't notice you fucking said that.
April 16th. Is that a Wednesday, Dave?
It is.
Wednesday, April 16th, we will return. Again, not a big deal. Just that I have 5 million things going on, and I'm a little show burnt out at this point, especially after these live shows. I'm running on empty, and I got to get recharged for the case and for the show, and for all the other stuff. But I'm going to be around all these other things, and we'll be promoting all our stuff, including Milton's, which we'll be promoting every single day. And now more than ever, help Milton's out. Not help them out, but help yourself out. Go there. Let me know you go there. Let them know you go there. And we'll be helping them out, of course, as always. But yeah, so probably the right move, I think. This is not going to be, trust me, I tell you, I will not be back until this show. Talked about this with my therapist each of the last 2 weeks, so it has been 2 weeks. Because he's like, you do come back. You always come back. I'm like, and we've talked about this. He's like, you got to focus on this other stuff. especially some of the family. Like you have to focus on it. So, so I'll do that, and then we'll be back April the 16th at 10 a.m. with these two men right here. You're both in?
Oh, sure.
What?
I'll let you know.
What do you mean?
We'll see what happens.
We're gonna be April 16th.
I don't know. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know.
I know it's. Is he booked, Dave?
He's booked already. He's already penciled in.
He's penciled in.
Yeah.
No, we get
Pendant.
pendant.
You can erase pencil. You can't erase pen.
Right.
Dale
You
Swain
can,
has
it
to be
was-
interviewed.
It was. We could do the Rooney Rule. We bring that black guy who was in the crowd the other night.
Oh, sorry. We're not talking about TV shows on a fucking podcast, Mike. 30,000 years old Quincy. Sorry.
No shit.
I was just happy I thought of the name.
Jesus.
Dreadful.
Dale Swain.
What was I
Is he
gonna
with
say?
us still?
He is. Yeah, I think he is. No, sure. I think. Maybe. So we work on the case stuff, and then once again, Dave, final time. Mick, you want to join us with the case, buddy?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
What?
Shit.
He's welcome to join us, right, Dave? Reach out to him
Always.
legitimately.
Always, yep.
Legitimately reach out to him as a human being and say, the three of us should have a conference call about the case. If he doesn't want to do it, can't bitch anymore, right?
Lick my twat.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. But again, maybe go with Jerry Callahan. Maybe he's your guy. We'll find out.
Curious the context of that drop.
That's a good question.
He is tweeting about Jerry still consistently.
He's a Jerry
so-
guy.
Yeah.
I respect it. He's along with Jerry.
Wow.
So yeah, April 16th, Wednesday, the Kirk Minahan show will return. But go ahead, Blind Mike and Blind Mike done that. What were you saying?
Well,
Were you promoting something for it or no? I've thrown it away. No?
Robin Quivers, Why You Laughing, coming up next. I'm still not sure if we're watching the Baldwins or Quincy this week. So
Oh, you're not going to watch Quincy?
subscribe and you'll find out. Well, the reason I haven't been doing it is because then we draw it out. I'm sad. We only have like 9 episodes left. I'm sad it's ending.
Yeah, I got you.
So I'm drawing it out a little bit, but
It's been a great run.
it has been. No one thought we'd make it this far.
Mutstack.com.
Yes, that's where we're at. Yes.
What's going on there?
Every Friday, the Friday 4-pack on all sorts of things, including potentially a Barstool host who's taking some time off.
Well, I'm not taking any time off.
Well, from your main show.
Yes, yeah.
That's a huge deal, I think.
Taking a hiatus, that's all from the main show, but everything else will still be going. Not leave, they need me for something. I'll
So
do
still
something
lead
else.
the crypto conversation on Thursdays
Yes.
with the boys. Good. Thank God.
In Chicago,
I need my Bitcoin.
I mean, mini golf
fix.
on the way in a month. So yeah.
Ask about
Masters.
Solana. I can fill you in if you need notes.
Here you go. I got of course I'll have a master show with Riggs.
Oh,
Gotta do it.
Who's going to be able to pick Scotty?
Riggs will take
pick
Scotty
Scheffler,
Scheffler
right?
top 20
He
minus
will.
470.
He will.
It's good. It's a good bet. Anything else from you guys, Justin? You were not aware of this news. I don't think.
No.
You
No.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fired. I mean,
Doesn't sound
Oh, I'll say.
Here's what I'd like you to do, Justin. I have an assignment for you.
Okay.
If you want it, if you accept it.
Sure.
Mick's funny. Jerry gives his take on USAID. That's funny. Mick makes me laugh. I'm a Mick guy. Why don't we little studio refresh?
Ooh. Sure.
Are you gonna cry? What's going on?
What do you?
Why do you seem upset?
Oh, he's
you
out
seem
of it
upset.
right now.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Oh, I just don't know what's
do
going
you mean?
on. You just announced a month off, a month and a half off.
I'm still working.
Yes, I know, but you also said we'll do a conference call for the case, the three of us, you, Dave, and Mick.
Yeah, right. You're not part of it. You're on the
Yeah, well,
outside
so
looking
I
in.
just don't know what
Mick has been good and loyal. We have to reward that.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing.
You
for
on
the
the
next
other
month and a half.
Well, we have a toilet.
Yeah, it'll
clean
be
it.
clean. It'll be clean every day.
Good. Yeah. You should. Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna
Bubba's
cry.
death and you taking breaks are the
I'm taking a break. The show is taking a break.
Yeah, the
We're
show
working.
break.
That's
yeah.
still a break for most people, for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I'm
For
just
him?
confused because you kind of said you were going to do this originally. So I wasn't that shocked when you said it.
Yeah, I mean, we're taking a break. And 2 weeks ago, I decided I picked a date. My therapist, and he said, pick a date, pick a date, and he said, commit to it, stick to it. He said, do other stuff. Like you've got other really important things going on. Figure that stuff out. So and this show takes a tremendous amount of time and thought and stresses me out. So I'm like, just to have that removed for a month, 5 weeks is going to be helpful. Do the other stuff. That's all.
It's
Show's not
weird.
over.
It's weird that you got into that with free agency looming.
It's true.
In therapy.
Think of that. Yeah.
And you have the
Good
other
point.
case
and the
thing.
draft, right?
You didn't even mention
Well,
that.
I mentioned that. Yeah, well,
did
right.
you?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't. You're right. We have these two things with the case, and
Which
we want to. Yeah.
you're involved with. So even though you might say is it going to take up that much time? It's going to take up time.
Well, that's why I'm saying the show. I don't think we can do a case season and do the show really at the same time. I just don't want to do that again. It's just exhausting. It's worse than even the live show. And the live show wears me out. Like I'm done. Like
You were
mentally
gassed
fried.
after the show.
Just fried mentally, and I've got stuff going on. So that's it. Now you'll worry about Justin being a baby.
I'm not being a baby.
You're fine. You're not gonna lose your job.
Okay.
Yeah. Was that what you're worried about?
Just
No.
a bunch of things running through my head.
I love the idea of Justin redoing that entire set look and you having no idea what you're going to walk into.
Yeah. I'm putting. Can you handle that assignment?
Oh,
Do you want that assignment?
people? I mean,
People.
This is great.
What are you worried about?
oh, just a bunch of things running through my head right now.
Well, talk me through it.
Why was Dave told this? I wasn't.
Hmm?
Why was Dave told about this? I wasn't.
He's a senior producer.
Okay.
Now, if they keep one of them, if we keep one of them, it's Dave. I mean, that's kind of
man. Okay. Well, now that's running through my head.
Oh, I knew Dave. So I talked to Portnoy, and he said, have one of your producers reach out to sales. So I just texted Dave. Like, it was randomly could have texted you both. It was also, we were texting about the case this morning.
Okay.
On an individual one.
He's so quick on his feet to like think of good
The
excuses.
second part was
like
a
that.
big lie. But boy, that
I was
got
going
through
to say,
that
you
one.
told him this morning, Dave?
Yes.
Oh, that's not a lie.
Literally 6 minutes before the show.
I was driving. I was at a red
oh.
light. Yeah.
That's barely Justin not knowing, you know?
It's a fucking vacation.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I can go to Florida with my mom now.
it's one way to look at it, I guess. Yeah. Studio
Oh, yeah.
fix itself.
Dodged a bullet.
How does this impact Disney?
That's a good question.
So much casino time
Yeah,
now,
I
too.
don't know. What else run through your head?
Now I'm thinking like interior design.
I think you'd be good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
This
Well-
is going to be, you should get like green screens in here. It's
That
gonna
goes
be
that goes deeper. That means
What do you mean?
That means you're committing to Watertown for the foreseeable future.
I think we are, right?
That hasn't been.
You better tell that lady.
Hasn't been confirmed. Yeah.
Oh, well, let's confirm that.
Okay.
I think, right? Did we say that?
Yeah. Everywhere else sucks.
What do you mean? Oh, really?
There's just no options.
That place in Winchester was good. It's too bad. I think. Does it start? Can I do this or no? No, I can't. It's too heavy.
You can do it.
You think so?
Yes.
1 second.
Oh, boy.
I think it starts here.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
What's happening? No.
Time.
It can't be what I think it is.
Mike, it's happening.
No.
Mike,
Guys, careful.
the hat slipped off. You got the whiteboard. That's it. And the headphone cord. Top of the page. Top of the.
Oh, that's fake.
Oh,
This is
I don't know.
devastating.
Not gonna be on now, right?
Holy shit. It's teetering, Michael. Oh.
Hey,
Full send.
Kingpin Pete, me, and another man dragged this thing in here. We're watching it die. Damn it.
Wow.
Well, you've given one account a reason to tweet today.
Look at all that semen.
I will not help move the next desk.
Oh, Kirk's desk on Twitter. Oh, no. Oh, no. He was not ready for this.
No, he certainly wasn't.
Wow.
Be great if he kills himself.
How do I sound, Justin? All right.
You sound fine.
Oh, really?
Sound great.
Better,
Yeah,
better
you
than
sound-
ever.
You sound better. You do.
Look at this. This is weird.
Wow. Just like one of us now, exposed.
Oh, no. Show sign.
Oh, come on.
It's gonna be down for now.
He didn't throw it.
No,
Nice.
it's back. The show sign will be back. But what are you laughing at?
That shot is insane.
That was that worked out great.
No, it was perfect. Yeah.
How's the video? Came out good?
There's no way he's
good?
centered anymore.
What's that?
There's no way you're centered in the shot.
Justin came in and like reset the.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the same spot, right? I think.
Yeah.
The camera's just on you.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
This is weird. Back away. Let's do it.
What's going on?
It's uncomfortable.
Scooting around.
You can walk around with it now.
It's true.
Clemmer was crouched down there just a few weeks ago.
True.
Wow.
Yeah. So Justin, the desk is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now we gotta start over.
New desk and new chairs and everything.
New desk, like a little less bulky, cumbersome. You know, smaller.
Gotcha.
I think.
There's a lot of space behind you, like
Yes.
behind that wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And you probably need a case set. So he's really working on two things, maybe.
Yes, I want this to be. I want it to look like we sold out.
Yeah.
Ooh, like we are like any boring podcast in the world.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You okay with green screens?
Neon lights.
That's what everyone's doing now.
I want it to be like, I want to have like the Stanley next to me, like the On Welsh podcast. I want it to look like we're just chilling, we're vibing here.
Do you want like books in the background, like your books, like Springsteen, all your movie books? Yep. See that bookshelf? Yep.
Howie Carr's books.
Yep.
That's the old show though. Now we're more. I'm starting to read like the Mel Robbins books. I'm starting to go. I'm starting to. You can believe it if you achieve it. You can believe whatever the hell it is.
James Clear, Atomic Habits. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
What's the one? Brady, the 5.
The 4 Agreements.
The 4 Agreements. Yeah, books like that.
Which my therapist has often recommended to me.
Really?
And all I think of is the old show.
I have it on Kindle if you want it, Mike. I can send it to you.
You tried to read it, right?
I read the first agreement.
I don't hate this.
Stop there.
So be your last chance a while. 814-277-KIRK. We'll take a few calls, Dave.
Okay.
If people want to talk, they load them up. It's your last chance to talk to me till April 18th.
You don't think you'll pop in?
Wait a
16th.
Hold on a second.
No, Friday. Take calls Friday.
You don't think
Wednesday,
you'll pop in?
okay.
You won't do a
See,
pop in
I'm
Friday
2 steps
call
ahead
thing
all the time. What?
You don't think you'll do it like
No.
pop in students like what would thank you guys say? We'll do some calls today.
No.
I
talked to him. No, I'm not going to. It's no.
If you do, what happens?
If I do it, put it this way, if I do, you guys will know I'm not doing well.
Oh, no.
That's not great.
Right? I'm to see Mike, too. That's good for 6 weeks.
Hey.
What? Say for you. You don't think
You're planning a vacation.
We had a lovely time.
You and Kingpin Pete were talking about a vacation. Is that going to happen during this break? Or is that different?
Right
vacation?
after.
Bachelor vacation party with Kingpin Pete?
Yeah, they were all about
bachelor
it.
party.
Yeah.
Kingpin Pete is funny in that I don't know who he is. Ever. When I see him, I'm like, I always forget it's him.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
hey, it's
yeah,
Kingpin
yeah.
Pete. I'm like, oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
when he walks in and he goes, "Hey, Geary," like, who the fuck is calling me Geary?
Oh, he does that?
And
did you announce the show's on hiatus, Dave? Yet or no? No clip is up yet.
No,
Not yet.
No clip is up.
Justin is bummed.
Yeah, Justin, what's going on?
It's sad. I like the show. I like.
You're
I like
on,
But didn't you kind of know this was coming?
And then Kirk said it wasn't coming. He said at the live show, he's like, "We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
I'm just surprised by the tears.
There's
I can
no,
understand.
There's no
being-
tears. There's no tears here.
You're
It's
close,
just-
though.
They're
No,
they're in your head.
I know
you're,
I'm close.
You're holding it back.
In your head.
I don't know what the. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, Mut must feel like an idiot, but it's- other than that,
I always had that moment on stage. The fans were great.
they were. They
Thank
turned. They did the
Thank
180.
you guys. They really did.
Once they followed
Almost like-
somebody's lead.
almost
Yours.
like a puppeteer had that.
You won. Yeah, you played them like a fiddle.
Sure.
I don't mind this. It's a chill zone now.
Yeah.
So much room for activities.
Maybe they just get you a couch. You can kind of lounge.
Yeah, I really like that.
Oh, the lounge look.
Yeah.
Does the chair have to stay, Justin?
Nothing needs to stay.
You want the chair to go?
Your chair?
Yeah.
I can get you a new chair.
Does he have an unlimited budget here?
Yeah, just bill it or send it to me. Let me know what it is. I'll do whatever you want. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You want to see plans beforehand, or just
Yes,
want to do it?
of course. Of course.
Do you
right?
want? Do you want those things anymore?
No,
These walls? You want them gone?
gone.
That's it.
The thing Steve built?
Gone.
It's a huge project.
No.
Those things, I don't even know really.
I don't know if you can get him out of here. I think he, I think he
thinking
built
the
them
same-
in
oh,
this
those
room.
are-
Those are heavy as
Take a
fuck.
sledgehammer to them.
We wanted to bring those to the Wilbur. We wanted to like
Oh,
redo the
remember?
whole set.
How heavy are
I
they?
wanted to bring. We brought the desk, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's what really caused the
Yeah.
initial demise.
That's right. I forgot about that. That was probably pretty dumb. Oh, sorry. This is weird how this microphone gets away from me. In retrospect, that was probably dumb.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We didn't know.
Well, I came up with the idea to make the stage a Papagino's. Location
I
set.
remember that.
I
I do remember
attempted that one.
I do remember that.
Nobody liked it.
I do remember that one. We tweeted the number.
Who the hell's
Hello.
Oh,
Just
that's
walked
right.
into that
That might
fax.
have been the people next underneath us.
Hello.
Did it make a big bang? Obviously.
People just come in the wrong one.
The hell's going on?
Fax is here.
Oh, Justin. Why is Justin
I
talking?
Who are you
don't know.
talking
I
to,
thought it was
Justin?
facts in the hallway, but I just thought it was somebody else. I'm not sure.
Who are you talking to, Justin?
It was Timothy Fax. I thought it was someone else.
No.
Random piece of duct tape under the desk.
We need to have the number, Dave.
I'm tweeting it out now.
Okay. 814-277-KIRK. Where? Right there? The
Yeah,
tape?
that random piece of duct tape under the desk.
What's it for, Dave, that duct tape?
Remember that might be for Steve's talkback button.
Yes, that's what it was.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's history here. We should give it. We should make this available to.
Oh well, that
fans to
all
tour
that
through
stuff
today.
is going into the
Museum?
KMS storage facility for now.
Like
until-
WWF has.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's a good idea.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Heat controlled.
Hmm?
It's heat controlled.
Yeah. What else goes down?
So those boards come. That's a huge corner over here, right?
It's gone. Gone into the night.
You know
So
what?
it's so deep over. There's 10 feet behind there.
I know.
Steve's custom-made soundproofing, which is just 2x4s
Don't
with
knock
whatever
Steve.
that fabric is, which is perfect.
I want it to, I don't love this color anymore.
This is a big job.
Oh God.
Kirk's painter getting back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I don't know. What color would you like, Dave?
Well, you got to split it. You need to make 2 sets.
Of paint?
No, you need 2 sets, like your
Case.
KMS show and the K show.
Oh.
So
Well, I assume one of these other studios is going to be built into a K studio while we're on hiatus too.
is that a fair assumption, Justin?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, Justin, it turns out you have a lot of work.
Yeah,
to do.
Justin.
Yeah.
I would start,
Nice
I would
to do.
start
You're
today.
kind of fucked.
You have way more work than you've ever had.
You're born to do this though.
Start today.
To organize things.
Yeah,
and
build
make
this
things-
stuff. Yeah, no.
No, but
Oh, you're not?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, let's get somebody on it with you.
we'll figure it out.
Okay. Happy to pay. Whoever wants to do it.
I can
See.
I can paint. I painted my room once. It was fun.
I see.
Painting's not fun.
I find it very
It's a
stressful.
pain
We
in
can keep it in the
ass.
family. You know who owns a paint store?
What's that?
Brandon from whatever the fuck their name was the other night. But
The band.
yeah, the band.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Happy to help out. 814-277-KIRK. We're not Justin. Tweet out the number.
I did.
I'll load up.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Hello.
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 Hey, I have a take on Quentin Tarantino.
Sure. Perfect. So actually, I'm not surprised. He gave out Best Director last night, which he's never won.
Yeah.
Really?
Never has
So,
won. 2 Oscars for screenwriting.
This was the 97th Oscars, right?
Yes, I think
Yes,
that's right.
it is.
Yeah.
So I think he's been pushing his movie back because he wants
He wants to win the 100th
at least
Oscars?
100th Oscars. And have like the ultimate Quentin Tarantino, like,
Maybe
doing it to himself.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got not bad, Terry. Thanks
He
for
does
the call.
care about numbers and stuff
He
like
does.
that, I think.
I like all he does now is bash on how shitty movies are now.
Yeah.
And last night he walked out, he must be like, these movies suck.
What was the clip I just saw him where he was like, Toy Story 3 was the perfect movie and ended it the perfect way.
Yeah. Bill Maher was like, I've never seen them. It was Bill Maher.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kirky, how are we?
I'm fine. The whatchamacallit cookies survived the
Peggy Lawton.
Peggy Lawton, yeah.
All right. Hey, Tony Pena here. I got
Tony.
2 questions for you, Kirk. I got an idea, actually. One of them's an idea. I'm thinking, this is for you, Justin. Just an idea for the new office. What if we had a replica of your car as like the new studio?
I don't think that's a great idea. It's creative.
No?
I don't think we're gonna do that. Not bad, Tony.
Okay. And the second one is you mentioned, Dan from Newton was, I guess, very repentive and apologies left and right. And you mentioned
Must
he
have
gave some
pouted.
gifts. I'm just curious, what were some of the gifts that he gave?
Oh, I left mine. It was a.
I can tell you.
Luke Bryan. Is that who's the one?
Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan.
A Zach Bryan concert shirt with all the tour dates on the
Right.
back of it.
It's fun.
Right.
Vintage Zach Bryan
Right.
t-shirt.
What did he get you?
Nothing.
Mike?
Another, you got a culinary gift.
Oh, yeah. What did he get you, Dave?
Beats me. Mike was telling me what he thinks it was in it.
It
you
was
left it?
some golf course.
I heard it
like, gift
mentioned.
card.
Did you
or
have an
something?
autograph thing you were holding after?
That was somebody after. That was somebody else. But that was no. I heard about a gift, but nobody brought it to me or showed me where it was or anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Julie said she was going to give it to him. I said I can't wait till Dave has to use that gift card because he's going to accept it.
I'm surprised. I would take golf. I would accept it for sure.
He got me 4 bottles of Mountain Dew.
That's nice.
Someone else got me a couple rolls of toilet paper.
Oh,
nice.
It was very nice of
Oh,
them.
good. Yeah, you could use it.
Charmin soft stuff, but that's the thing. It fucks up my septic system.
You could shit here while you're working. Use it there.
Okay.
Wow. That is
You're allowed-
maybe the ultimate.
You're allowed to shit here during this. That's how comfortable you should be about your job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
What else can I say? Not while I'm here.
Of course not.
Just taking shits just so he can clean it after.
It's just a fetish. You know? Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up?
My wife is the one who offered to shave her head on stage. I just wanted to say the live show was amazing.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Thank you, and I love you.
Love you too, pal. Thank you.
Would that be a good look for her, sir? He's gone.
It's gone. I don't know. I don't think it's that. You got to really have it for a woman, a specific head.
Yeah.
Like, and she was a nice looking, like, but like about, I think probably my age, maybe a little
Early
younger.
50s, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
That's, I mean, you go to work Monday?
And what do you say?
Fucking head is shaved.
Tough. That's why Mutt's not that big of a deal because he's
He's
a
on
hat,
a job.
but he's got a hat.
Oh, that part too. Yeah. He's not gonna show up.
Also,
at
a
office.
man. It's much
Oh,
different.
much different, yes.
Yes.
Which again, Mutt was prepared to let her shave her head.
I was.
Completely prepared.
What a guy.
He turned to me. He said, "When she's done, how about we rape her?" That's how. That's how.
You said that?
Yes, that's how much he did not like her.
I don't remember that. I said, it was crazy night, Mike. I don't recall saying that.
Oh my gosh! Ooh, wow.
Yeah, that seems strong to me. I don't know.
It's a shame I can't hear it these damn days.
Yeah. Oh, it's very fun.
Now, does Justin have to do the control room as well? Is it an entire office makeover? Or
This
it
is from
just-
when you walk in there to you get in here.
Okay.
That's longer than a 6-week.
I hate this carpet too.
Okay.
Can we get some Pergo in here?
I don't know what that means.
Is that what it's called? That fake wood? No.
Are you allowed
Oh,
to
you
pull
can't
that
do
up?
you can't do that. You gotta have carpet in there. It's from a sound perspective.
Well, he's Kirk Minihane. He can do whatever
Well,
the fuck he wants.
He's good,
Wow.
isn't he?
We'll leave the carpet for now, but I would like a full cleaning of it.
Sure.
You know, not by you. Well, again, just hire Bill.
Oh, I know.
Just Bill at the bar still, baby. It's coming out of my end.
No,
I
it
can
needs-
clean carpet.
No, but it needs like a real carpet.
Commercial carpet cleaner. Justin.
Yeah, you see those like rug doctor.
Let's give
things?
Minifans some, again, some business. If they want to reach out, it is not, Mick is right, not on the arm. They want to come and, we're happy to bill it to Barca, which is to me, because it comes out of my end on the thing. So I'm paying for this reconstruction. There's a few holes in the wall.
Yeah, where'd this come from?
That's in the past. I'm not doing that one.
New,
That's
oh
in the
boy.
past. Hello.
Still read Stephen King books frequently, or
Mutt or me?
you?
Mutt reads Craig Carton books.
The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. It's a decent book.
I haven't read a Stephen King book in a while.
Well, you said you don't really like fantasy books. Where do you draw that line with him? Because I have a book. I know you said 11.
That's our line of questioning.
Is your
Is it really though? What's that?
People get these in now, Mike.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You said 11/22/63
Loved
was
it.
your favorite Stephen King book.
Boy, I love
yeah,
that
but
book, yeah.
where do you draw that line? Because he's fantasy.
That's pretty close right there. Yeah, when it gets into like monster, that's not for me. I like when he just writes about people and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you also said last week you're looking for you like old bookstores.
Yes.
And
yes.
you mentioned Arundel. Have you been to those antique stores in
Uh-huh.
Arundel?
Yep. Sure have.
Incredible. I picked up a diary from 1950 the other day. I was just reading this woman's thoughts.
Nice. I like that. Psycho. I'll talk to you. Gotta laugh. That's all that matters. It's the last time I'll ever be sitting in this chair. Maybe. I don't know.
You want a new chair?
Well, it's
Do you
got to be
like
all
the chair?
new, I think. I have a little work done on my face. I want everything's going to be new.
Here we go.
You know? I'll have plugs.
Veneers.
Yeah. Big Dino veneers, big choppers like he had. You know?
Now, do you want because obviously the second and third chair here is important to the set.
Not sure we'll have second and third chairs when we get back, Dave.
Got it.
Wouldn't hate that.
What?
Just a Kirk show? I would like that. Just you. Just straight
Wow,
talk.
Mike.
You doing the Jerry
Kirk
Callen?
Friday hour?
You should.
Unbelievable. What do you mean? You don't want Mike on the show anymore?
No, Mike's right on the show. But if it was just you talking, I'd like
Yeah,
to
it would
see
be
that.
better, but these guys could having these guys around.
Be interesting. It'd be-
Yes,
it'd be
we
different.
agree. No, I have to
This is
subjugate my
unnecessary.
intelligence. When
I
these
would hate
people-
that. Now
yeah.
that I'm thinking about it, I would hate
You would hate the show with just me.
with no Mike. Yes.
So you would hate the show if it's
Yeah.
just Kirk Minihane.
A little late, pal.
No. I'd like that show.
Yeah.
Would you like?
I wasn't going to say anything because I had a feeling it would be entirely different, except for this goddamn chair.
Oh, that's your story. Hello. One or two more. I've taken so many. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, I had a tremendous time at the show this weekend.
Thanks, pal.
I had front row seats, had the time of my life.
Good.
I'm about half an hour behind on the show. I just got a tweet notification saying you were off until April 16th.
That is
So,
correct.
Just wondering what's going on.
Got to listen to the show, pal. We'll talk to you later. Can't help you. Can't do. It's not individual. You know.
There's no way the next half hour explains it. I figured I'd call.
Is there somebody tuning in right now on YouTube just popping to see how the show's going?
I'm sure, yeah.
This was like the second tower, though. Like at some point, it was gonna collapse on its own. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But no one thought today.
Building 7.
Of all places.
Building 7. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Hello. The second tower did not collapse on its own. I don't think. Well,
I don't think so.
Rosie O'Donnell does. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, just an observation. Mike and Minifans over the weekend. Did you realize or just notice the way that Julie was staring at Colleen every time a word came out of his mouth?
Ooh, Colleen, yeah, Dave.
Oh, flirtatious.
Yeah, I know you won't rewatch it, but
I will not.
If you go back, I mean, Mick can talk, Mike can talk, but the minute Colleen opens his mouth, Julie is all eyes on.
I mean, the guy is.
Oh, interesting.
This guy's
He's
magnetic.
hot. Was she on the screen?
Yeah.
Of course, she makes it about her.
Yeah, the YouTube version one. I wonder what your wife thinks about it, Colleen. I don't know.
Sure.
If she,
Yeah,
has
she
a
won't be
dog
happy
in
about
play,
that.
But
It's tough. Yeah. Threesome. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
I don't love these ceilings.
Yeah.
Is in the color or the
But then
height?
you're gonna lose.
I think maybe make it open.
Sistine
yeah,
Chapel.
just
He
go
likes
right,
painting.
Go right to the roof.
Right to the roof. Yeah. We'll see. Those windows get smashed. We'll see. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, just a comment. Going to miss you, of course. Just maybe Mike would be helpful with this, too. But we launched Kirk on Solana, Podcast Jesus.
Okay.
So
All right, anyway. See you later, buddy.
We heard about
Hang up.
We heard about
Sir, I'm
Mick.
trying.
Hang up.
That's Thursday.
We get plenty of
11:30.
Blind Mike while I'm gone. Blind Mike Dutton.
Thank you, yes.
Go subscribe. Get your fill.
Do the network shows get to continue while you're away? Were you making?
Sure, I can do what they want. Hello.
Would have been one hell of a Mike and the Minifans on Friday.
Could still be. Hello.
Would have been.
Well, I guess if Mick's still doing it.
Oh,
It's going to be Jerry. Be recapping Jerry's show.
Yeah.
Mick should do a Jerry recap show on the network. Last 4 weeks, but yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I have a question for Kirk, and I have a question for Justin Trudell.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, Kevin, go ahead.
Kirk, were you stunned when your mom told you she used to be a slut for black people, or no?
Was I stunned when my mom, Kevin, told me that she was a slut for black people? I was surprised. I was young.
That's how she phrased
I
it.
was stunned. Yeah, I was stunned. Yes, I was stunned.
Justin,
Yes.
how fast can you squirt from your penis when you see a little kid walk down your street? Do you know?
I do not know.
Thanks, Kevin.
You mean you don't know the fastest you could do it?
I don't, yes.
I mean, that's hard to
Like
judge.
if you tried your hardest, you don't know.
That's hard to judge.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting.
Well, good to hear from Kevin.
It's been
That
a
is
long
nice.
time, right?
Long time.
Yes.
They never go away, Mutt.
No.
They never go away. Hello.
Kirk, you got to be honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a part of you that felt bad for Mutt that he wasn't allowed back on the show for a few months?
Well, yeah, because I love having it, but like I will say, Mutt's stock went up. Like look,
Happens to
today's
everybody.
Yeah, today's been
Yeah,
he's been okay, but when he was gone, he was a star. He got a huge roar.
Mastermind back at work.
What's that, pal?
Just a quick question. Gonna miss you until April 16th.
Yep. Of which year? Who knows?
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Hey, buddy.
Great live show. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank
Gonna
you.
miss you till the 16th.
Yeah, it's fine. Life goes on.
This guy's gonna cry too.
Yeah. Quick question. In your hiatus, since the Gene Hackman died, my favorite actor also, I'm just watching all his old movies. Do you think you could name maybe 5 or even more? He's got so many good ones, just movies to watch.
Sure, I'll tweet that out at some point.
Thanks, Kirk.
Thank you. His favorite actor. You should know.
You know what? You and Mutt should alternate where one of you is banned from the show for X. Like on
Yeah,
April
that's
16th,
true.
Mutt's banned again.
Yeah, he's gone.
And you take a break.
Maybe I will. Hello. 1 or 2 more, Dave. I got it.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up?
Without the desk, it really throws off the orientation.
How's it look? Does it look much
You guys
different?
Look like a bunch.
Looks very different.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
more
guys look
chiller.
like a bunch of Kansas City faggots.
Hey, wait
Jesus.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Not an ally.
Good Lord.
Why Kansas
But
City?
anyway,
Tom Brenneman.
Oh, that's right. Our guy forgot about that.
but that's not the reason for my
Sure,
call.
neither here nor there. I got you.
Yeah, well, I just want to be the first to report. I'm getting dispatches from the Santa Fe Police Department.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, Gene Hackman's wife did commit ritual seppuku. that is not being reported in the news.
Oh, thank you for the call, pal. Maybe we'll take one or two more. See you later, pal. Have a good day.
Got a lot to say.
He did. You just started with this shot? You guys just going to throw this out?
Probably.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Manual. This is a manual labor job now for the next 5 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put your hard hat on.
Yeah.
That was a long season 1 of the Kirk Minifans show.
That was, Dave. That was.
Manners is right. TV to refresh.
Season 1.
This is the Manners point. Season 2. Remember?
Is this why Freddie Lynn is taking a break?
Yeah.
Did he know about this?
I did
You told him after some after show banter?
I did tell him first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found out like your therapist told Freddie.
Justin's a little, it seems a little less rattled, but you were really rattled at first.
I was, yeah. I love the show. It means a lot to me.
It was more about why did Dave know than you love the show, I felt.
Definitely was.
No, it wasn't. I love the show a lot.
Yes, it was.
You did say that specifically.
Well, because you said one of the things that were running through your head.
Uh-huh.
That was one of the things that was running through my head.
Were you surprised, Dave, when you got the text?
Oh, yeah.
Can't have been that surprised, though.
No.
It's in the air. I mean, I've been,
So I'm more surprised Dave didn't mention it to Justin.
I told him not to.
Oh.
Well, just for the show. I said don't tell anyone.
But I think you said at the VIP next week. Free show.
I'm also
So
being
obviously-
honest. If I'm also being honest, I think I probably thought it was a Dave and Justin text thread.
Yeah,
If I'm being totally honest,
that happens.
because Dave knows he fucked up.
Yeah, we've done that before.
Right.
Call me
We
a
know
shit
all
every
about that.
time. Yeah.
See this fucking
That's
asshole?
probably what happened. Now Justin feels calm, although it's not really what I was doing, but still he feels better. And that's
I do
that's
feel
all. Yeah, that's all. Are the call still there?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hey, this is Peter Minahan. How are you, son?
Hey, Dad.
It's a good thing you're taking break. These degenerates need to know that nothing is for free.
That's right.
You can cut this whole thing loose in a cocaine heartbeat, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Did your dad spend a lot of time at the keg house?
How dare you say that? How dare you say that? Hello.
Hey, this is Dave Cullinane.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to talk about the bad spot that you're putting us on with this hiatus. I mean, there's good spots, there's bad spots.
Yeah.
This is a bad spot.
It's a bad
I
spot.
got to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a bad spot.
Anything else, Dave?
Spot run,
Dave,
spot go, spot.
Dave, let me. We'll see if we can do this. Dave, anything else?
It's a tough spot.
No, not you.
It's just a tough spot.
You have horrible
right.
comedic
It's a
timing.
tough spot. It's a bad spot. It's a smelly spot.
Anything else, Dave?
Nothing too exciting.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Him. All right.
Yeah, people have pointed that out about Dave, and I can't. It's hard to unhear now.
That's it. We all have crutches.
I didn't say that.
That's
I didn't,
Sure,
say,
I have a
I didn't say
point.
that today. I didn't say spot.
How do
today.
you know?
I know it for a fact. Go find it.
Go ahead.
I would have.
I'm
noticed.
gonna go combing through it. After.
He's right. I would have noticed.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
Kirk John Sears from the Keg House.
Wait
How
a
we
minute.
doing?
What the heck?
Ooh, Mike. What's up, John?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Now that I'm glad you're taking some hiatus to get recharge and stuff. But there's two questions, and who knows if you come back. And Mrs. Sears was like, "You can't ask this question. It's
Sure.
very weird." But I've always wanted to know your take on it.
Mm-hmm.
Why in the opening credits does Dylan sniff Donna's hair?
I don't know. They also have the Dylan Bobby double in the surfing too, which is terrible. Later on, I think it's one of those days. I think they were all just hanging out. It was like clearly a photo shoot for the show because you have couples who aren't couples like Brandon and Kelly before they're together. So something was going on.
Yeah, I've always found it odd, and like Steve's walking in, like, "Hey, what's going on over here?"
Yeah.
Like in the shot. And the only other thing I want, and you may not care about this other question right here. Did Brandon just sell the house to Steve in the latter years when he leaves? Because everybody's living there.
Yeah, thanks for the call. I don't remember. I remember it was like the parents still owned it. I think they were renting it from Jim and Cindy. I think, who were still in Hong Kong. Jim was on business. Where my dad would travel a lot for business. Hello.
Hey guys,
What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
I'm devastated. I just woke up. I fell
I'm gonna have a
asleep
weird
for like
show
an
with this
hour.
guy
I was
tonight.
watching the show.
Oh, you're on with him tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Brandon, life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes on. I made this decision a few weeks ago, and once I knew Laconia was as great as it was, and having that moment with Kay at the start, I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to take a nice break from the show for 5 weeks. 5 weeks.
I got you.
5
I got
weeks.
you. It was just shocking. It was just shocking to wake up to, Kirk.
Because I lied to you guys at Laconia. Yeah, I lied.
You just woke up?
You just woke
Oh,
up.
he works late.
Yeah, no, I was
right.
halfway through. I fell asleep on accident. I woke up and I see
It's okay.
that
Mike
the
gives you
show's
shit
going to
for
be
it.
off. So I'm just in shock.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything you do, though. I appreciate
Thanks,
everything.
Brandon. Yeah.
I was at Laconia.
I saw
It was
you.
awesome.
I saw you. I saw you. Thanks for coming, buddy. I'll see you. We'll see you. You'll be in studio in 5 weeks.
I love you.
That's nice.
That's
very sweet. That's nice.
I
Wow.
love you. My blue collar guy, Justin.
He is.
Roll up the sleeves, get to work kind of guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know. Mutt'll take some money for it.
Give me an hourly wage, I'll move anything. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Hello.
Hard hat in my car.
You have a hard hat in your car.
Well, for his when he crashes.
That's a good question.
Am I on?
You're on. You have a hard hat in your car?
Wow, first time, long time.
I was gonna wear it in one day.
Why?
So I was gonna.
You've been off the show.
I was gonna get beat. It's
months.
Yeah, the trunk is it's a little dirty.
For what?
I was gonna get beat up about something, so I brought it in.
Does it smell like shit in here to anyone else? I've been smelling it for like 20 minutes.
No.
I don't smell anything.
Nothing.
All right.
Shit yourself, Mike?
I didn't know.
Is there something on the since the desk went down?
Oh yeah, it smells like shit.
Right?
Is there a dead mouse? Is there?
I smell nothing.
Smell nothing.
I'm getting wafts of it.
I literally smell nothing.
Check my shoes.
It's probably a fucking mouse who's living under the friggin' desk and just died. I smell nothing, Dave. Do you? We're on the air. Hello. Go in the studio. Go in the studio.
Awesome.
What's up?
I was curious, Justin, when you sit down wearing a sports jacket, do you know you have to unbutton the button?
Justin, when you sit down wearing a sports jacket, the guy said, you know you have to unbutton the button.
No.
Okay, he doesn't know that.
And then I was curious, do you think Dave's brother might be a little distant from him because he never introduced him to the gay icon?
Who's that?
You're the gay icon, no?
Oh, that's true. Yes. Thanks for the call. I have no idea what you're talking about. Feel bad for the sisters.
Oof.
Tough. It'll be tough.
Yeah.
Tough. So
But you're taking a break from this show, not hating Brianna chicken.
Yeah, I'll still be in the chats with
Yeah.
you. Hello.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
I just wanted to let y'all know, have a good hiatus, enjoy March Madness, enjoy the end of the hockey season.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of just wanted to get your take on which Jack Nicholson role you liked better. Do you like the classic Joker from Batman?
Yeah.
Do you like his role in A Few Good Men?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you prefer the comedy role he did in Anger Management the best? Y'all have a great day.
Good Men by 50 million.
That's too easy.
Not even close. I'm not a Batman. I'm not a big fan of the Tim Burton Batman movies. It was a phenomenon in '89 when I was in high school. All the kids, I went, but I was like,
My brother was obsessed.
Yeah.
Always looked off to me.
Yeah, I'm not a big, I like the Nolan ones, but overall, I'm not a big fan of that.
He's funny in Anger Man. Like, it's not a great
it's a stupid-
comedy,
yeah,
but
you're
like
right.
he would have been good in comedies.
Oh, definitely.
Chose to.
Definitely. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, sorry to interrupt the show. I just wanted to reach out to Justin. This is his therapist.
Oh, hey.
What's happening?
I just want to say appreciate you trying your best with them, but if you could leave the therapy to me, in my professional opinion, him talking about his grandfather and death of the family.
Okay, they don't hit that.
Not
They
going to
don't
help
all
him.
hit.
We
What about-
really.
What about the logo? New Kirkman and Show logo?
Yep.
Everything.
Yep. I might even trust to be a show title.
Oh,
interesting.
Kirk and Friends.
Kirk and Company.
Kirk and
The Kirkman and Podcast.
Yep. Retards
Change your-
fucking. Just who knows? It could be anything, Could be the M word.
What's podding?
I don't recommend that.
What?
It was a title of a Barstool podcast once before.
That's true. My guy Willie, right?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't really the title.
you could go to the Kirkman and Show. No, Kirkman and Podcast instead of show.
Your old debate with Jerry, right?
Could do it.
I just said that. You son of a bitch.
That was just very funny, Dave.
Hello. I had his attention, so I figured I'd go for it.
John Lithgow is going to be in Harry Potter.
The guy looks like the guy from Shrek. Hello. Get off the elevator, dummy. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. 2 more, and then I'm leaving.
For good.
We'll see how much I like not doing this. Find out. Some people Some people miss it so much. Some people die right away because they, and then some people flourish. I mean, if you, for the rest of your life, if you really love the show, right, and you're during the height, you start over again. By the time you get to the end and you start over again, you won't remember it. You can just do it forever while you're alive. There's so many hours.
Good point.
This moves the 1,000 show way back.
Oh yeah,
it does. Yep.
Which helps with the place I want to do it at. So weather-wise, the Masters will be over by the time.
Hey, Kirk.
But you will do a master show, you said.
Riggs and I are doing a master show, yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Josh from Pittsburgh. Just want to call in. I'm going to miss you, and I just want to tell you I'm going to kill myself while you're gone.
Good. Thank you, Josh. Well, you won't miss me then.
Good to hear from you.
It's so many people. I don't know about you guys. People travel from all over,
A lot of people
Canada.
this week. Justin said
Guy from
even more than
England,
usual.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. People love this show, and then gone. Because Justin told me to take a break.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. Hello.
Nice try.
You're not complaining. This game.
Hey.
Hey.
Kirk, Billboard chart guy. How are you, man?
How are you? Did you enjoy the show?
I'm doing well. That show was amazing. It was my first show. It was all that I thought it would be. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yeah. And enjoy your break. You up for a quiz? It's going to be a while.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. By the way, I love Mutt's hair.
Yep.
Thank you, bud.
Very nice.
And he hates me too.
You got
Billboard Truck guy hates me on the show. So
Oh
he
no!
likes the hair.
So there's it's Little People Big World guy hates you. A lot of people hate you.
It's fair. It's fair.
Do we do music?
Yeah,
for this
Mutt
one?
blocked
I forget.
me.
We used
No,
to,
you
right?
blocked him?
Not for this guy.
I don't think I blocked him.
I don't think we do music.
I blocked
for him.
Mayo a little bit, but I unblocked
Billboard
Mayo.
Truck guy. We don't do music for you, right? Or Dave music.
I'm sorry?
We don't do Clemmer Gay music for you, right?
No.
Okay.
He's disgusted by that.
You're right, Dave. I think I suggested.
He wouldn't hear it anyway.
He listens. Shut up.
So, Kirk, I've never
Not
given
right now.
You're so dumb. How dumb are you?
No, technically, right now he would not hear.
How dumb are you going to be like 5 weeks? The way your brain is, the speed of it.
Oh, that was on my list. He definitely has an
has a
aneurysm or
brain?
something
Yeah.
has happened to Dave. Dave, please get that checked out.
I'm already in the
Please.
process.
You're working on it.
I reached out to my doctor.
Okay.
Good.
Go ahead, Billboard Shark. I'm sorry.
Kirk, I've never given you a Springsteen quiz. Here it is.
Go ahead.
I've gone through set lists, and I've pulled out 5 songs that have only been played once. This is all since the reunion era.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the song. You get a point for if you tell me what tour it is.
Okay.
And you get a double point for the date.
Oh, Jesus. So 5 songs, one time only, since the reunion tour.
Only been played once.
Okay.
Ready?
I guess so.
Let's be friends.
Maybe let's be friends. Well, that's obviously the Rising tour.
Correct. 1 point.
I think that's one of the 2 shows at whatchamacallit Field, Mutt. I can't pronounce it, but where UConn played football.
Rensselaer?
Is that right?
Maybe it's Rensselaer, but Rensselaer.
Is that right?
Yes. Hartford?
That is right. And I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me the date.
September 22nd.
16th. Close.
Vikings' birthday, 22nd.
All right.
That's a Springsteen song he's played once in concert. He's played a million concerts, and I knew the year, the place he did it, pretty much the date. That's a waste of brain space.
Were you thinking of the Vikings' birthday by any chance?
Probably why. Even number 2.
I hate to say it's going to be his last one this year.
Oh, come on.
Think of the money you'll get.
He did make the list at one point on Saturday night.
Mutt thinks of it he thinks of it in $20 increments.
I did.
$20. Will you give you $20 a day for the rest of your life when he dies? It'll be in like little envelopes, like my grandmother used to give me on my birthday.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already bet all that money, so I'm gonna.
What number would Grandma and Grandpa would give you did you want when you were shaking your birthday envelope? You know, what was the dollar you wanted?
Christmas was 50.
Yeah, cash.
Yeah, birthday was like $20. That'd be good for any birthday.
Would you do the shake or no?
Yeah, you had to.
Got to do the shake.
Yeah.
What would Mammy give you? Justin?
Legos.
She would. Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
She was sorry. Cute. Legos.
Legos.
Oh, Lego. She give me
Justin's
Lego.
rattled right now.
Yeah.
Would you shoot them out like when Owen Ryder did the ping pong trick in the South Park movie?
Yes. We shoot
Okay,
that all the
good.
time. Me and my brother would play with them.
Justin's a puddle right now.
Well, not only are you away for 6 weeks, he just took on this huge.
I'm gonna see him all the time. I'm gonna be here doing stuff.
That's a big role, doing that.
This is huge.
I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna oversee it.
Get your hand.
I'm gonna be like Adrian Brody in The Architects. I won't get raped by Guy Pearce, which happens in the movie out of nowhere, which is very weird.
It's a shame when we listen to the case and we hear hammering in the background.
Listen, that's real life stuff, man. That's a real background sound we need. We have in season 2. You good with the hammer, Justin?
I don't think I've used a hammer in a while.
No.
Last time I did was when I built my deck.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, you built
That's
the
still your
deck.
pinned tweet.
The deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something I'm very proud
But it's good, though, right?
It's a really nice deck. It's sturdy. It's strong.
I don't know if it's your deck, if it's at your house.
Well, I built the deck. So
I know, but
He's the architect.
right. That's what I mean. When somebody comes over and builds something, they leave. It's not theirs.
Well, it's my deck.
Okay. You got a Billboard Shark. I'm sorry.
No problem. How about living on the edge of the world?
Is that the reunion tour?
No.
Ooh. I don't know that one. When was that?
Night 2 of MetLife in September of 2012.
Yeah. 9/22/12. Is that what you said?
9/21.
9/21.
9/22 is the birthday show.
The birthday show. Yeah. When they started late.
At like midnight.
Yes,
or
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yep. All right, I'll give you one more. How about
No, we have
7
5. Give me all 5. I want it. I was at the Seven
Okay.
Angels. I was at the Seven Angels show.
As was I.
I just want to make sure because I was at both. 5, 18, 14?
Correct.
What?
So that's ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
The pull.
Seven Angels got... It actually sounded good, too.
It did. He introduced Gary W. Town, right? He featured.
Yep.
The
I did
bass
not
riff.
like Santa Claus Coming to Town in the May show. I know somebody had a sign, but I was not. I'm like, why are we doing this? And I didn't like Jump.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
How about Linda Let Me Be the One?
Which I hate.
I hate that song too.
Thank you.
Wait, you got a problem, Mike?
There you go.
Everyone's tense now. It's great.
He's a bitch, Billboard Shark guy. Don't let him walk over
I
you.
very much enjoy it.
Don't let him walk over you with this bullshit.
I go to one show now. I'm a tough guy.
I don't know. When was that? I don't know.
It was April 29th, 2014 in Sunrise, Florida.
Oh, okay. Yep. That was a great little. Great little quick tour. You know that set list wise.
Well, I loved that Albany show.
I was there.
That was a great night.
Something in the night.
Well, what about he did Don't Change?
Yep, he opened
you
with
like
it.
that version
I
of
love
Don't
it.
Change?
Love it. Yeah, it's great. Did in Australia too.
How about you? Yeah, and didn't he also do the Bee Gees song that night?
Yep, Staying Alive. He did. Yeah, yep.
Staying Alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You'll Be Coming Down.
You'll be coming down. I mean, it has to be on the Magic Tour, right?
That is correct.
Coming down. I mean, I feel like that would be early on that tour.
That's correct.
Gee, I'd say October 14th.
No, March 24th.
Oh,
in
early
Columbus, Ohio.
in Columbus. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, thanks, Billboard.
Yep. All right.
Thanks, Billboard Shark Guy. See you.
Don't fret at Kirkman Show World. I'm a follower of Hinduism and a believer in reincarnation. I'll be back as a new desk soon. I'll work with the team on making sure I'm a damn fine-looking desk to make the Minifans proud.
Good. He must have had that thing saved for a while.
I actually
saw him at the live show.
I think he should. I think the desk is done. Wow. I don't think you just come back as the new desk.
Why reincarnation?
Got all the pros.
You account Kirk's nude desk?
Now I'm sad.
Yeah. See, now it's full circle. Hello.
Kirk, how are we? Kind of love the hiatus for 6 weeks as it's tax season, so leave the accountants to do some work here.
There you go.
I just wanted to call to say Bradley Stein was an absolute just clown show zero. I've met a million like him.
Well, he's
talking about
he's had
LSAT, buying a house.
He's a troll favorite, and after I never think about him now. I mean, in a bad way, but he just went away. Like when you When it's all about you,
I
you're not
honestly kind of
integrated
think
with
of him in
the,
a good way.
All right, thanks for the call. You're not integrated with the show at all, then you just float away. Like when you don't care about the show, like you're just gone.
Right.
Like the show is just a one-off. He's crazy, funny, nice, whatever, but gone.
Did he stop tweeting, or does he still?
I just mean within the life
Oh,
of the
he's
show
still
because there's
tweeting.
nothing to
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about. Because
Mhm.
yeah.
He was, or somebody was vouching for him to take over Mike and the Minifans. If
Mike and
Mick
Mut
is
has a
out.
host, Mick.
Yep.
You responded yet, Dave?
He has not.
Let's try him again.
Where's Mike's
Regular
sunglasses?
calls. What's that?
Is Bradley? Where are Mike's sunglasses?
I'm sure he'll get him. He's gonna-
$700
he's gonna get
sunglasses,
him.
Bradley. Well, if Jerry's show's still going, you probably want to answer.
That's true.
How long does Jerry go?
What was it? Is it
10:15 he started today. I saw that tweet.
I think like an hour.
Is it a 38-minute show or a 55-minute show today?
Yeah.
That's the thing with Jerry. You don't know. He'll throw you that curveball. There's live shows. The fans are nuts. They're young. Hello.
Oh, you said no more calls.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who's that?
This is Mick.
Please leave your message.
Oh,
What the hell?
Oh, come on.
I know.
See?
I don't-
That's too bad.
Twitter tough guy. Twitter tough guy.
Will he do the show Friday, you think?
I hope he does. We love having Mick around. What's that, Dave?
Did he say call? Or were you just trying him again?
No, we just tried him again. That's all.
Hey, we wish him well. And reach out to him about the case. See if he wants to do a conference call with us to see where we're at on it.
Okay.
If he doesn't respond to that, Dave, all kidding aside, I don't mean it's a bad way, Mick. We got to move on. Like the door is open, right?
Yes.
Okay. We got a day or two to figure that out, and then we move on to somebody else. Justin obviously can't do it, so we got to find somebody else. But you can't do both, Justin.
Right, he's busy.
Unless you find the body while you're digging under this stuff.
That's a good point. Find out what smells like shit.
Not impossible. Yeah.
Yeah. You know me, I smell everything too. I can smell cologne 5 miles away.
I honestly thought Mutt was constantly farting, and I was afraid to mention it.
He could have. He's definitely capable of shitting himself.
I don't think I've shit myself in a long time.
And then I didn't want him to think it was me if it wasn't him, so I had to mention it.
Oh, the worst ever for me was in that, on the way to that. I've told this story, I'm sure, maybe on the old show, to that run I would do from that not terrible, Homewood Suites in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
Remember the hotel?
Yeah.
You dart across to get
Highway
to the mall.
there, yeah.
You think you're going to die.
Yeah.
In the middle of it, like I just started the run because you actually go through that mall. You could do 5 miles just running around that mall. Remember the size of it?
Yeah.
And I was going around that Target. Remember where Jerry would get his magazines
Grapes.
before we got there? Yeah, it's Grapes and his magazines. Oh, this is a good street in Smith.
They got not updated though.
So if you had that now,
Either.
what's his face would not be on the Red Sox?
No, you would not have Alex Bregman in the
No
Red Sox.
chance.
No shot.
And I was like, oh, I got far while I'm running. I just absolutely shit myself.
Oh, no.
Like I had to go in that Target and like just whatever. I think I grabbed a pair of shorts there and whether it was not good.
No,
Kept
last time I got that stomach.
running.
bug
I
and
did
thought-
running a few
thought
years
it
ago
was
too on the
farting.
trail. It's like a dump on the trail. Tim and Cam went to look for it.
The Freeman Trail?
Right.
Bruce Freeman Trail?
No, Lexington. Not the Bruce. No, I respect the Bruce Freeman Trail. I wouldn't do that to
There you
Bruce.
Last time I did it was very fitting. I was working at Intercom.
Really?
I was at some horrible gas station event,
Ugh.
and I don't know if I had food poisoning or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm just gonna fart and let it out, and I just had shit run down my leg.
What'd you do?
Ran to the bathroom, threw out my underwear, cleaned up, and just the kid working with me. I was gone for an amount of time that like no one was there, so he never asked me about it or anything.
Huh.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, on that. You okay, Justin?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm thinking about last time I shit myself.
Well, I don't know. Go to mudstack.com. Go to blindmike.net. Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe to those. Go subscribe
Thank
to
you so
Mudstack,
much.
as we all do. Dave, anything else from you?
Mick just responded.
What did you say?
I'm all set, Dave. I know you're doing your job, so no hate at all. I'm just good with working for him. So
Working for what?
you.
Oh, so no case.
No
Oh, no case.
Yeah,
Oh,
wish-
okay.
wish
Well,
nothing but the best.
that's what he said?
Yeah.
Same to Mick. We wish him nothing but the best going forward. If he changes his mind, he's always welcome. No hard feelings on my end. And I hope Mick can at least acknowledge that I'm acknowledging my fault in the process. Do you think Mick will do that, Justin? And
Yes.
you do?
Yep.
Oh, I hope he does.
I think he won't do it right today.
Yeah.
But I think like in a week or two.
Yeah, I'll own it. Like I said, bad job by me. I didn't like the way he presented it, but the message behind it I think is correct. So you work on it, you try and improve. I hope he does as well. I wish him well. We like Mick. And go subscribe to Jerry Callahan podcast featuring. Well, I guess it's still Beyond Average, not the property of our show, right? So it can still be Beyond Average on the Jerry Callahan network.
Oh, definitely.
Good. Okay, good. So we're back April the 16th. Is that what we said?
Yep.
Wednesday, April 16th. We will be back in studio, a new studio. I'm guessing I'm going to walk in this look exactly like this.
Probably.
With Mutt and Mike Geary. Thanks to everybody over the last couple of days. Unbelievable. This weekend was one of the great weekends in show history. So it means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to these guys as well. These guys did a great job. They worked hard. Thanks to everybody, Mick included, who participated in the show behind the scenes, on camera. Everyone was just fantastic. Everyone at the live show was great. Means the world. We will talk to you. Oh, well, you'll see me a bunch, I shouldn't say. You'll see me at trivia. You'll see me at mini golf. You'll see me on Unnamed every single week. So I'll still be going. And work on the case behind the scenes. But the Kirk Minahan show is, what's that?
What are you going to do Thursday on Unnamed? You're going to sit there in
This?
that seat.
Oh, yeah.
So different.
Maybe Justin will have the revamp started already by Thursday.
Who knows? Who knows, right, Justin? I might need a little tray or something.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
That's all I can
No
ask
big
for.
deal.
We probably have something here. All right, we'll talk to you guys on April 16th. Goodbye.